Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday evening to you all. Good to see you, good to see you. What's up, Goddard, Hazard, CD, Muller, Autumn Shank, Henrik, Tim, LMDS, Apex Predator. What's up this evening, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vermin MX, good to see ya. Two-way, Rosmith, MTG Color Pie, 110285, Blue Eidolon, the Zork, Nightbot, of course. How is everyone this fine evening? Any thoughts on using Streamer Decker for the stream? I'll have to look into Streamer Decker. I have seen that, but I haven't actually explored what it does exactly. But if it's helpful, maybe. So how is everyone this fine Thursday evening? Come visit in Brazil and play some Modern. Ooh, well that could be fun. I don't go to many GPs, and Brazil's a long way away, but that sounds like it could be a fun trip. Yes, we're taking some turns tonight, So, before we get into this, because I know it's going to come up in the course of the stream, yes, there was a huge leak of Dominaria. Basically, the FAQ, or the release notes, were leaked on a Chinese site, and there's a ton of cards, no art, I don't think, but it's all in Chinese, so people have been translating it, talking about it. So if you are interested in that, definitely go check it out. You can find it on MTG Salvation, maybe on Reddit. On the other hand, I'm going to ask you, for the sake of people that aren't interested, let's not talk about specific cards from... Let's not talk about specific cards from the leak, because it just happened like an hour ago. The translations are rough, and some people don't want to see them yet. So it's possible by next Tuesday, this will just be public knowledge. Everyone will be talking about the specific cards. But for tonight's stream, let's try to avoid the specific cards if you are interested in the leaks. Without spoiling anything, shouldn't rare lands come down after a couple of weeks? Probably. I mean, that's the thing. It's so... that's the part that bothers me about this, is I know people are buying cards based on these leaks, so not talking about them, it feels like it sort of like does a disservice to people who like don't have the information, and then they're gonna have to pay more for cards. So it's a really weird, hard situation. I just wish Wizards would figure this out. Like, we have these huge leaks all the time. Yeah, I agree, Vermin. I wish we had no leaks, but it's on Wizards. Like, Wizards needs to stop these leaks from happening, because it's not going away. So, I mean, it's not even insider trading, because it's public information. Like, if you choose not to look at it, then... I mean, I don't know. I've looked at them and read them over. Like, I love seeing new Magic cards, so I'm not the kind of person that's like, I'm gonna wait until they're officially spoiled. But yeah, so I don't know. It's a crappy situation. I wish it wasn't like that and that we never had leaks. So anyway, that was my spiel on leaks. If you want to look at them, definitely check them out. I think you can find them on MTG Salvation and probably eventually on Reddit, but I think they're taking down the posts right now. So you can check them out for yourself, but don't talk about any specific individual cards or reprints or anything, because some people don't want that tonight. But we'll definitely talk about them in the future, once it's kind of just like public knowledge. I will confirm that basic lands have been reprinted. Forest is in. It's coming back again, finally. Island, Mountain. I think official spoilers are supposed to start the 1st of April, or the first week of April, so it's still like a couple of weeks away, but anyway, let's do our reminders. So MTG Goldfish, yes, I'm sorry if you hate spoilers, my bad, I should not have told you that Island and Forest were in. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. The whole cycle, not waste, though, I assume. I actually have no idea if waste is in the set. I would assume it's not in the set, but you never know. Quantum, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Normal YouTube, oh my god. Heater alignment, whew, that was a rough one for Against the Odds last night. But we had some Against the Odds action with Heater alignment. We have some sweet stuff coming up in the future, too. Commander Clash, finally going to have Tomer's D&D thing coming out on Tuesday, I believe. New perspectives for Mucha Brew with Sweet Budget Magic Deck, top Pauper cards for Masters 25, so much stuff coming out on the YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. Merch page, gonna have tokens and t-shirts and playmats. New t-shirts gonna be coming up shortly as well. Not quite ready to release it yet, but keep an eye out for that. And of course, donations down below. Certainly not required. Always appreciated, though, if you want to donate directly to me. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Yeah, so I am definitely interested. Hey, what's up, King? I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I'm definitely interested in any Hedron alignment suggestions you might have, because I could not figure out a way to make that work. The problem... we got so many Autumnshank for this 17th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. So the problem I ran into with Hedron alignment is finding all 4 copies. Like, tons of people had really cool ideas, like, oh, you can use serum powder to exile it, or do this to exile it, but that's not the challenge. Like, exiling a copy is not that hard. The problem is actually finding all 4 copies of Hedron alignment, and there is just not a good way to get that done. There were a ton of, it was the release notes, it's a Jackal, but in the release notes were a lot of cards, like, a lot of the set was in there, so there are a ton of cards. No art or anything, just text, but... alright, so let's talk about this deck. I got a feeling it might be a long one. This is not a fast deck, so we probably should get into our league, or else we're gonna be playing forever tonight. So, we are playing one of our instant deck tech decks, and this is basically as foretold blue-white turns. So the idea of this deck is to take a lot of turns. We have Time Warps and Temporal Masteries, and we're trying to get set up where once we get to like turn 5, turn 6, we're just going to take an extra turn, take an extra turn, take an extra turn, use those turns to hopefully win the game. One of the key parts of this is As Foretold, which is one of our big plans for drawing cards. Like, a lot of times in these decks you see Howling Minds and Dictates of Krufix. We're using As Foretold to cast Ancestral Visions for free, and then Daiso, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soup's here for our new subscriber. If there's enough time, we do Momir, but I don't know if there will be enough time with this deck. So as we're taking our extra turns, we are getting more and more counters on our As Foretold, which eventually will let us cast free Time Warps, free Temporal Masteries, and then as far as actually winning the game, we have a couple of plans. Our main plan is Jace the Mind Sculptor, so we're taking turns, plussing Jace, taking turns, plussing Jace. Jace also helps us brainstorm and find more extra turn spells, so we don't fizzle and we kind of like go infinite. We can also just tap our opponent's stuff with Cryptic Command, and then go off with Snapcaster Beats. Like, it doesn't sound like a legit plan, but if we tap out all of our opponent's creatures and just like take a bunch of turns in a row, getting in with a Snapcaster or two can get the job done. We also have Teleria West to find any of our special lands like Field of Ruin or Maiku Kuru. It can tutor up our Ancestral Visions. Exhaustion is like a cheap extra turn spell. It's not literally an extra turn, but it's pretty close. Opt and Serum Visions help us set things up. Search for Iskanta to dig for extra turn spells. And that's basically the plan of the deck. Oh yeah, and One Living End. One Living End is a Wrath in the main deck. The neat part about this deck, and why we have the white, is we can kind of transform a little bit. We're still going to have our extra turn spells, but we can kind of turn into a blue-white Miracles deck where you can bring in 4 Terminuses in creature matchups. We have Spell Pierce to force our extra turn spells. Disrupting Shoal also can help us force our stuff through. Ceremonious Rejection for Affinity and Tron and Eldrazi. Stony Silence, just good against artifacts. Timely for the aggro matchups. So I'm definitely interested in trying this deck out. There is Jace. We do have 3 Jaces, which are kind of our primary win condition, really. We're looking to brainstorm with them to find our extra turn spells, and then tick up Jace while we're taking extra turns to win the game. So, I have no idea if this is going to work. It should be pretty sweet if we get to go off. The problem that you usually run into with the extra turns deck is sometimes it's just too slow. Like, that's the biggest challenge. If you can like get to turn 5 or turn 6 and be alive and not be under too much pressure, the combo is usually pretty consistent, but the challenge is actually surviving long enough to make it happen. But we'll see. Jace makes this deck not garbage anymore. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Someone was saying this on Twitter that out of all the decks since Jace has been unbanned, it might be the U-Turns deck that benefits most, which is kind of funny to consider. Because everyone's thinking like, oh, Grixis control, Todd Stevens trying his crazy like turbo land strategies, and it's actually the U-Turns deck. So no Howling Mine feels weird, but that's why we're playing like the As Foretold Ancestral plan. Instead of trying to the upside of that is we're not making our opponent draw cards. You probably noticed that's one of the coolest parts of this deck. Normally the U-turns deck, both players draw a lot of cards with Dictates and Kruvix and the like. But in this deck, we're the only one drawing cards because we're using the cantrips, we're using As Foretold, we're using Jace, so we're not giving our opponent that benefit. I use OBS for streaming and recording. XSplit is the other big one, but I have always had more success with OBS. Ooh, Extraction.deck. That looks fun. We'll keep this. I mean, we can opt. We have our stuff to get going once we get to 5 mana, so if we just, like, opt into lands, maybe Exhaustion, and then we're kind of just gonna go for it. We could use card draw, like an As Foretold, a Jace. Have you seen the Tainted Remedy Beacon of Immortality instant kill combo? I have seen that combo. I don't know if I've ever seen a deck, but I have actually seen the combo before. It's pretty sweet. Definitely a fun idea. Island go. Hey Seth, have you thought about doing a Sphinx's Tutelage deck with Jace? We actually played Jace Tribal. Oh dear. We played Jace Tribal, and our primary win condition was... we're going to have to go bottom for now. Oh, no! That's not good. And our primary win condition was actually, other than just Jace's, was Sphinx's Tutelage. Play Glacial Fortress, press a turn. Come on, no Amulet, no Amulet. I have never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. Alright, Pony has Relic. Exiles are Opt. Bounce land. Alright, no Amulet yet, so that's something. Opponent passes. There's Polluted Delta. So what do we do? What do we do? Do we just have to fire off this Exhaustion? What do you want to see for the next Against the Odds? I actually don't have a strong opinion. I usually don't have... Most of the time, I don't have, like, oh, I really hope this one wins. I'm kind of happy with any of the options. We have one Living End in this deck. And we actually played a Restore Balance deck last stream, but it was a very different build. I'm trying to think if we should Exhaustion here. Like, how in danger are we of dying? If we make it one more turn, we can leave up Cryptic. Like, with this Sakura Tribe Scout, are we in danger of just dying this turn? Which You Win the Game card will be on Against Odds. We've played pretty much all the You Win the Game cards. Alright, well, we'll just pass. Seems like that's the consensus. No Exhaustion yet. Opponent putting a land into play. It's a Gemstone Mine. Well, hopefully we survive this turn. This deck it's definitely scary. Things can go wrong out of nowhere. Cracks Relic, draws a card. Come on, no Amulets. No Amulets. Forest. Opponent. Passing? Okay. We're staying alive. We're staying alive. Opponent passes. They could have counters, too. They could have Pact of Negation. You should play my Nahiri's Wrath deck. Ooh. What is your Nahiri's Wrath deck? Can you share a picture of your setup? I mean, desktop stuff, mic screen, and so forth. Oh, yeah, I can do that sometime. I didn't know anyone was interested in that, but that's easy enough. Opponent puts a land into play. Phage, I believe, is Modern Legal. We played Phage on Against the Odds. That's one of the things with Against the Odds. We've already played a lot of the most common, or most likely, options. Without any card draw, we probably can't... Oh, no. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Boo! Boo! Oh, they have the Cavern, they have the Titan, they get their lands. So are we just gonna die now? Simic Growth Chamber. Yup. Gonna pick up Teleria West. Watch our opponent have Pact of Negation too. Just have everything. Exhaustion is good against Green Pack, that's true. I think we're gonna have to tap draw. I don't think we can let our opponent attack. Could you show us how you record Google Chrome for things like Art Game? I just set it up so OBS captures the screen, and then whatever you pull on that screen is captured. Yeah, I think we got a tap draw. So grab an island. Oh, that cavern was brutal. That ruined our big plan. Tap our opponent's stuff, draw a card. We get a Field of Ruin. Opponent passes. As foretold. I kind of think we should take an extra turn here. Let's play Field of Ruin. Because if we draw a land, then we can Exhaustion and As Foretold. Like, we're not comboing off by any stretch. But take an extra turn. See what we draw. Flooded Strand. Alright, so play a Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand, take an island. Oh, we're going to need one more land. Exhaustion our opponent. Playing As Foretold. Alright, we're kind of doing it. Opponent's tap down, pass the turn, nothing untapping. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Opponent. Well, we wanted it to be tapped down for the exhaustion, or our opponent was going to get to use it. Opponent passing. All right, come on, land. Land. Taking up As Foretold. Jace. Oh, it's so greedy. We could Jace Brainstorm. We can Snapcaster Exhaustion. I mean, I guess that's safest. No reason to be desperate. So, yeah, let's Snapcaster Mage. For Exhaustion. Keep our opponent tapped down. Exhaustion our opponent. Pass the turn. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it, we're trying. Opponent, Bajukabog, there goes our graveyard. If we get a land for this Temporal Mastery, we're really in business. Take up As Foretold. Oh, Ancestral! Ancestral! Okay. We will cast it with As Foretold. Draw 3. There's the land. There's the Time Warp. Oh, we're doing it. We're so doing it. Play the land. Get in with Snapcaster Mage. Hit our opponent for 2. And it is combo time. We will... Actually, maybe we should Serum Visions first. Let's Serum Visions. As Foretold bottom, Time Warp top. We will Time Warp ourselves. Take a turn. Oh, we're doing it. This is the combo. Take up As Foretold. Now we can start casting things for free. Like we'll cast a free As Foretold. We will cast a Temporal Mastery. Get in with Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Next turn, we get a free Jace. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. As Foretold, take it up. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, this deck is pretty sweet. So far, at least. Another Exhaustion. Well, I say we cast a Jace for free. And then we will Brainstorm with Jace. Ew. Those are not great hits. Well, put back Caverns. Put back an Exhaustion. Serum Visions. I guess we cast it for free. Ooh, Days Undoing? Days Undoing could be good. Well, bottom Caverns, top Days Undoing. Get in with our Oh, we have mana floating? Alright, take an extra turn. Time Warp. Play the land. Get in with Snapcaster. Yeah, I don't know why I floated mana there. Opponent down to 14. We will tick up our Asfertolds, and it should be hard to lose from here. Brainstorm with Jace. Ooh, Living End. Put back Flooded Strand, put back Flooded Strand. We will cast Exhaustion. Wait, what do we do now? Do we just Exhaustion pass? Should have cast Exhaustion last turn? Maybe we should have cast it last turn. What's up, Blusterbutts? Well, get him with Snapcaster. We don't have an extra turn spell. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Exhaustion our opponent. Is it worth casting Living End? What's up, Coder Chris? How goes it tonight? I mean, I guess we Living End. So cast with our little Asfertold. And then Days Undoing. And opponent gets to go. And now we're back in business. Extra turn spells, Jace, Asfertolds. I think that just does it. I can't see our opponent winning from here. Plays a Forest. There's an Amulet. But I don't think that is going to actually change things. So Asfertolds, taken up. Now we're to the point where we get free extra turn spells. So let's cast Time Warp with Asfertold. Cast Ancestral Visions with Asfertold. Draw some cards. We will tick up Jace. And now we go for the win. Ancient Stirrings. Sure, to the bottom. We will Snapcaster Mage for Time Warp. And our opponent scoops it up! Whoo! That was pretty impressive. Wow. That was pretty sweet. Amulet. Yes, that's right. I gotta say it in the way where it hurts my face and feels wrong. I always forget that. I try to say it like a like I want to say it, but apparently that's not the right way. Yeah, this deck is sweet for some reason. I stream on Tuesdays at 7 Eastern and also Thursdays at 6 Eastern. Those are our two primary streaming times. What's up, the Uba Ninja? Yeah, that was pretty fun. So what do we want against this deck? Disrupting Shoals? Like, what are we worried about? I'm not super up on the latest builds of this deck. Huh. Living End is just a cast for free. It's like our free Wrath with Asfertold. Pit Panther, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 Jaces usually. I mean, do we change? Like, Timely's not good. Stony's not good. Ceremonious Rejection can stop the Amulet if they don't have it, or Spell Pierce maybe. They get so much mana as the game goes along, though. Callie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, probably Ceremonious Rejection, I think, is our best bet. What do we go down? Is it Living End? Like, we probably don't need that. Maya Casters, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. You think Rejection is too narrow? Well, I guess we can, maybe we'll Spell Pierce then. Maybe we'll Spell Pierce. The thing I don't like about Spell Pierce is once our opponent gets a bunch of mana, it gets a lot worse. How do we fit these, though? Just go down one cantrip, like the Ugly Opt? Opt is probably better with Snapcaster, though. But certain visions is better at digging effects or turn spells and temporal mastery. Alright, we'll go down 1 opt and go up 2 spell pierces. Let's try it like that. Do you think the new Jace meta has settled, or will there still be changes in Modern? Ugh. Well, I think we're going to keep this because we have Gemstone Caverns, and we're on the draw. I think. So we can start with 2 mana. That gets us to a fast Jace. Yeah, we're gonna try it. So start with a free Gemstone Caverns. Exile a As Foretold. That seems pretty good. I mean, we took out an opt, right? Island, go. I mean, we don't have any action. We do get to play a As Foretold next turn. Yeah, it seems keepable. There's a Sakura Tribe Scout. Opponent, passing. Well, play Island. Play As Foretold. Draw some cards. Ugh. Alright, pass the turn, pass the turn. No death, no death. Come on, no death, please. Would you ever try a mill deck in Commander Clash for fun? I don't think I've ever played mill in Commander. Yeah, I would try Commander Clash mill. Another Scout. Gruul Turf. Yup. Opponent, passing. Well, take up As Foretold. We're a mana away from time warping. What do we do? What do we do? Thoughts on Dragonlord Ojutai in this deck? Seems spicy and right up your alley. Ooh, I could see Dragonlord Ojutai actually being pretty sweet in this deck. I think that could actually be pretty good. Ooh, let me see Sicker Than Slime. Ooh, that is a spicy deck. Worldspine Worms, Galtas. So trying to discard big things. That on the Boros Reckoner, I like it. That's super cool. We can cycle to draw cards. I guess we can like Jace Fate Seal. I don't know if that's worth it. Well, let's play Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Grab a Island. Serum Visions for free. Ooh, boy. Spell Pierce. Our opponent can go off next turn. Ha. We actually took out the Living End. Maybe we should not have taken out Living End. I was watching your Against Odds. I realized you were online, so here I am, greeting from Italy. Hey, well, greetings, Abigail? Catastrophe for the 10th month in a row. Thanks for the great content. Quick question, and don't answer if you don't want to, but is Goldfish your primary job? Seems totally awesome to have your job. It is my primary job. I am the content manager for Goldfish, so it is definitely super sweet. It is. I am super lucky. It's an amazing job. It's because all of you are awesome. That's why it works. What's up, Gankum? Yeah. Ooh, that's true. That's a good call. As Foretold works on both turns now, doesn't it? Well, put on top. Put on top. Play Jace. Yeah, let's tick up. Simic Growth Chamber. I think we let our opponent draw that. So they can keep Simic Growth Chamber. They already got bounce lands. Pass the turn. The opponent's deck is looking to play a bunch of these bounce lands, untap them with Amulet of Vigor, and then cast a Primeval Titan and hopefully just win. They could Primeval Titan this turn if they have one. And then we're going to have to combo next turn, which we might be able to, but maybe they can't go for it. Ninja, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Is Disrupting Shoal actually being good in testing, or will it fall out of Jace decks in Modern? I don't think it's especially good, personally. I could be wrong. I know other people have been playing it, but I don't think it's good. Well, let's brainstorm. Draw some cards. Put back Teleria West and Island. Play Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Grab a Island. And we will just Time Warp. Take an extra turn. And our post scoops it up! We got there! We got there! Whoo! Off to a good start with with blue turds. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I hurt the ears? I will try to tone it down. I know I can be hard on the ears sometime. I just get so excited. Fonus scoops it up to the first extra turn spell. Maybe we'll be feeding the children tonight. It could be happening. It might be. We're off to a good start. Off to the 1-0. Whoo, sweet. Well, that was pretty good, I have to say. It's actually really fun when it combos off. Any interest in a Legacy stream sometimes? Would appeal to us Legacy guys, girls could play a lower percent meta deck. Ooh. Yeah, it could be fun to play some Legacy. We probably don't play as much Legacy as we should, actually. So I would be down with doing some Legacy at some point. I missed a sub! Oh no, Recycle Toad! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Actually, probably resubscriber. Yeah, we'll have to do some Legacy at some point. Blooming Marsh. And Inquisition of Kozilek. Legacy Maverick? That could be fun. Maverick is cool. $5 donation. Oh man, I gotta pull up Streamlabs. That's a lot of text to read off the screen. $5 donation from Sandstorm846. Hey Seth, great stream as always. Just wondering if you watch any of the 2018 Winter Olympics women's ice skating and what your thoughts were on Ellen Zigitova narrowly beating Estevina Medvedev. Inquiring minds would like to know. What is ice skating? What are the Olympics? Actually, I do know what the Olympics are, and I'm sure I said those names really poorly, but I actually did not watch any of the Olympics. I like some Olympic events, but so do we ancestral and just wait? Thank you for the donation, though. When looking at things to do with Hedron alignment, did you consider things that trigger off scrying, like Flame Speaker Adept or Knowledge and Power? I did not consider going with the scrying plan. I do like soccer. I don't follow it. So, a while ago, when I lived in Colorado, one of my best friends out there was an English guy, and he was very into soccer. So I learned to actually appreciate soccer because of that. Played like, what's it? What, Football Manager? Is that the game? I don't know. Are we suspending Ancestral? We'll suspend Ancestral. Pass the turn. Now we're going to draw As Foretold, and it's going to be sad, but... yeah, I don't know. I like getting the clock ticking down. It is painful if we draw As Foretold, but... Alright, Scavenging Ooze. That is an annoyance. Hey, thank you for the cheer, Billy Boy. Why don't you play any competitive decks? Oh, everyone plays competitive decks. I like playing... I mean, some of our decks are kind of competitive. But I'm more of a fan of the, I guess, less competitive decks. Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand. Grab a Island. Serum Visions. I think we got to put Time Warp to the bottom for now and Opt to the top. Pass the turn. With Hedron Alignment, have you thought of exiling all the copies to process them to your graveyard to return to hand? The problem with that is the processing only impacts opponents' graveyards. So it's actually kind of hard to process them for that reason. Godless Shrine. Alright, opponent's playing Abzan. Liliana of the Veil. Boo! Takes up Liliana of the Veil, so we gotta discard a Jace. This Liliana could be a problem, I will say. We discard Jace, we draw an Opt. Ancestral's down to 2. Well, let's play Teleria West, pass the turn. I think we're going to have to run out Snapcaster to attack Liliana. What's up, awesome dude? I read most of the FAQs, yeah. I mean, some of it was hard to read because of the language, but I did read most of it. Actually, maybe we just try to block. How do we beat Liliana? I guess we just combo off before it ultimates. Takes up to 5, takes up to 6. We'll get Ancestral before Liliana can ultimate. How's it going, awesome dude? Oh, we should have discarded the other Jays. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the problem is it can flashback Lingering Souls. We're going to do it. Snapcaster Mage. I mean, at least, like, force our opponent to take some action here. Ooh, is the trade going to work? All right, Scavenging Ooze down. What do you got, opponent? Tireless Tracker. That is annoying. I agree. Ticks up. We have to discard an Opt. Do they have a land to make a clue? So, Opt discarded. No land. All right, Ancestral ticking down. We might be getting there. It's possible. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Grab an Island. Actually, let's grab Plains. Play Jace. Bounce Tireless Tracker. And next turn, we get to go for it. I mean, if they can't kill the Jace, we just get to go for it. We get Ancestral. We get Brainstorm. Hopefully that leads to combos. Okay, Mr. Panda, for the 17th month in a row, says, much love, Seth. Thanks for the amazing content. Well, thanks for all the amazing subscriptions. Lingering Souls. That's fine. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We do gotta go, though, because Liliana is going to ultimate. So hopefully our opponent just never gets to untap. That's the ideal scenario here. We'll see. We'll see. We could find Cryptic, too, to bounce Liliana. That would also work. So, Ancestral coming down. Gonna refill our hand. Come on, good drawing. I have looked over the Dominaria stuff, yeah. We're not gonna talk about individual cards on the stream tonight, but... Now what? Let's Brainstorm with Jace. Yeah, Brainstorm with Jace. Hit our land drop. The Scion! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So put back... Let's think this through. Put back Ancestral. Put back... Actually, no. That's silly. Put back Temporal Mastery, Temporal Mastery. Temporal Mastery, Temporal Mastery. Play Field of Ruin. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Yeah, upkeep, tap, bounce, and then we should be good to go. So stop on upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap our opponent's stuff. Bounce Liliana. And we have 2 Temporal Masteries on top of our deck. So odds of winning, pretty super high. I mean, I guess they could kill our Jace? Tireless Tracker. Oh, it's done. It's done. Opponent's getting some clues, but clues don't do anything if you never get to untap. Because we have a Miracle. It's a Miracle. Terminus. Or Temporal Mastery. Definitely not Terminus. Yes, we will cast it. $5 donation from Taco Unyielding. Can you say hi to Diego, Brandon, Giovanni, Enrique, Ricardo, and Luis, Mr. Taco Pentala, me and my MTG students tuning in to watch during our last time together? Well, hello to all of you, Diego, Brandon, Giovanni, Enrique, Ricardo, Luis, Mr. Taco Pentala. I hope you are having a good MTG class, or whatever you all are doing. Thank you so much for the donation. Why is it your last time together? That sounds kind of sad. Brainstorm with Jays. Put back Ancestral and Temporal Mastery. Play Field of Ruin. Play Search for Azcanta. Take our extra turn. Miracle, our mastery. And now it should be hard. It should be hard to lose from here. We have 4 Terminuses in our sideboard. Temple Garden to the bottom. I'm sorry. Did I mispronounce someone's name? I'm sorry. Pona gets a clue. I don't know Spanish, so if I accidentally said something offensive, it was definitely an accident. I need to learn Spanish so I don't accidentally say offensive things trying to read names on stream. We will transform Search for Azcanta. We will Miracle Temporal Mastery. Yup. Take an extra turn. Brainstorm with Jays. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not good. Alright, so put back Ancestral. Put back a Snapcaster. Field of Ruin. Get rid of a land. Just to shuffle. Grab an island. Opponent gets a clue. Well, hopefully they're not untapping, so Serum Visions. Alright, that works. As foretold, Ancestral. Play Teleria West. Pass the turn. Draw with Jace. Come on, extra turn spell. Ugh, all as fortolds. Ugh, that doesn't quite do it. 1, 2. Alright, so put back Exhaustion. Put back as foretold. Play Polluted Delta. Crack Polluted Delta. This might be greedy, but we're going for it. 1, 2, 3. Play as foretold. Draw with as foretold. Hopefully we don't whiff. Alright, there it is. There it is. We got there. Time Warp, take an extra turn. Now we're off to the races, and this race is going to be won. Take up our as foretold. This is where the deck gets so fun. Exhaustion. Well, Brainstorm with Jace. Put back land. Put back Exhaustion. Play Glacial Fortress. Field of Ruin. Get our last land. Shuffle our library. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure our opponent's probably not having as much fun, but we're having fun. Snapcaster Mage. 4 Time Warp. One of the flashbackable extra turn spells. Time Warp, take an extra turn. I mean, I wonder when our opponent is to scoop mode. Pass the turn. As we're told, taken up. Oh, it's a Time Warp. Brainstorm with Jays. Put back Exhaustion. opt into an exhaustion because we do want one in our hand. Put on top. Regular Jake, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Take an extra turn. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We will go searching with this Kanta. We'll take a time warp. Is it done? Is it over, opponent? Is it scoop time? Opponent is just... All right, there it is. There's the scoop. Woo, we got there. I mean, we would have killed him with Jace eventually, or with just Snapcaster beatdowns. Anything to say about Dominaria leaks? Will you prepare an article or podcast about it? I am not 100% sure how I am... I'm not exactly sure how I am handling the leaks yet. So for now tonight, I'm not talking about it on the stream because I don't know. I haven't decided how to handle it. I have read them. I think Dominaria looks amazing. I don't mind saying a couple broad things, with the biggest one being... the biggest reason to look at the spoiler is I know people are buying cards based off of it. So you are going to see the prices of cards, and you're going to scratch your head and say, why did this random thing spike? And it's going to be because people are buying cards based on that spoiler. So if you are interested in that aspect of the game, it is worth it for that reason to like look at the spoiler and maybe pick up some cards early before prices increase. But I'm not going to talk about cards tonight. The translations are rough anyway, but definitely so yeah. So don't try to avoid talking about specific cards from the spoiler because I know there was a lot of crazy stuff on the leak. So the release notes for Dominaria, was it Wizard's site? I was not clear on that. Was it Wizard's Chinese site or was it just a Chinese site? But it included a lot of cards. The couple things that we can talk about, because I don't mind talking about non-card related stuff, especially since some of it was already known. We should sideboard real quick and then we'll talk about it. This feels like a matchup where you probably just want a couple of Terminuses. Seem good. Not sure what we cut for Terminuses, but having the extra sweeper seems pretty reasonable. It's always like opt. Maybe we can go down Days Undoing. Go down like Days Undoing, opt, and maybe we go 2 Terminuses? Cut 1 exhaustion and living end and just go 4 Terminuses? Alright, that's fine. Let's try it like that. So definitely look at the leak if you are interested in it. We're not going to talk about individual cards. I think Dominaria, after looking at the leak, I think Dominaria is going to be the most successful set of the Mythic era of Magic. I think it's going to be incredibly successful. So what I will say is, one thing we found out about was the changing to the Planeswalker redirect rule. That was confirmed in the release notes. And that's not really like a shock. We knew that was coming. I guess we got to get rid of a Time Warp because it's expensive. Yeah, I guess we just go Time Warp, unfortunately. See what our opponent's got. So that was confirmed. Opponent passing. Well, let's Serum Visions. Try to hit our land drops. Do we keep Terminus on top? We can put it second down. It's probably worth it, I guess. Ugh. I think that this is going to be an amazingly popular set. So the Planeswalker redirection rule, normally, like, let's say you want to Lightning Bolt a Planeswalker, you actually don't target the Planeswalker. You target your opponent and then redirect the damage. So that's changing. So now you'll just Lightning Bolt the Planeswalker directly. The other thing that's changing, and it's not as gameplay related, but they're changing, it look like, cards that say he or she to just say them, which seems like a nice simplification. Well, let's play Dominaria West. Pass the turn. Our Terminus is looking a little better with this Jace, with this Tarmogoyf. Although it's going to cost us the opportunity to to, as foretold, Ancestral. We'll have to see if we even want to cast it. Leyline won't prevent the damage anymore. Yeah, we had already talked about the Planeswalker rule. All right, well, now we're definitely casting Terminus. I'm glad we left it on top. This actually ended up being pretty good. So, all right, Terminus down, things gone. Parody, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I don't know. There was something about a Marrow Twitter poll, but I don't really remember. I'm still... You can see the text. The problem with the update is it was in Chinese and translated, so it's a little hard to see the exact nuances of the rule. But it sounds like basically Lightning Bolt will say, or Lightning Strike will say, deal 3 damage to any target. So you can choose a creature, a player. I think we gotta say no. It feels bad, but I think we really need to, as foretold, and draw lands here. Even though it's gonna let our opponent get in with Grimflayer, but we really need to hit our land drops. Alright. There's Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. So now hopefully we can, like, Jace, Brainstorm Terminus back on top, or just hit our lands and go off with extra turn spells. Oh, man, there is no way to spectate on Magic Online, unfortunately. That is not an option. Opponent's getting in. Well, we do have a backup as foretold. Opponent does get to do some scrying Grimflayer action. Yeah, let me check out your Soulflare brew, Mr. Nubbles. Hopefully, at some point, you'll be able to spectate on Magic Online. I see that they just added that to Eternal, which seems pretty sweet. The Soulflare deck looks good. I mean, we didn't have much success with a similar build, but it's super spicy, and I like some of your additions. Thrun is a good addition. Samet's spicy. Alright, opponent does some Grimflayer stuff. Well, Crag Flooded Strand. We're just going to opt, try to find a land, grab an island, opt. Alright, there's Glacial Fortress on top. Another Jace. I'll play Glacial Fortress. Yeah, I don't think that's an option that's wide. Maybe there's certain ways you can do it. My favorite superhero, this is probably going to sound like sacrilege, but I'm not really into superheroes. I was never into comics or superhero movies. I just never was. I know that probably sounds like heresy, but it's actually true. We can Jace Bouts. We can start trying to take turns. Alright, we'll Jace bounce. Jace. Bounce Grimflayer. Opponent missed a land drop. They probably left one on top. Teak! For the 10th month in a row, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, Jace, yeah, if I can choose magic characters, maybe like Urza. Actually, I don't know the flavor enough of magic characters either. I'm just, oh boy. Come on, land. Exhaustion, as foretold, would be sweet. Cryptic Command. Well, play Jace. Brainstorm with Jace. Hit our land drops. I think we're still in pretty good shape here. Opponent's just not, ooh. Now we're in pretty good shape. So put back Teleria West. Put back Terminus. Play the island. Pass the turn. And yeah, we're in really good shape. I read a little bit of the stuff that's on the mothership, but I never like read the novels or anything like that. I was one of the people, when I started playing Magic, I would have been perfectly fine if they were like playing cards. I didn't really care at all about the flavor and the lore, and I've gotten more interested in it as I've been doing content and stuff, but that's where I started off at. We're actually going to not Terminus here. I don't think we need to yet. Instead, we will Brainstorm with Jace. I mean, I think we're pretty close to the opponent scooping part of this game. 1, 2, tap, untap land. All right, so put back Dominaria West, put back Island, play Field of Ruin, blow up a land, grab an island, still have enough mana for Time Warp. So Time Warp ourselves, take an extra turn. And I think we're getting close to the scoop. I sent you an email yesterday just wondering if you went through it because email was being sketchy. What was the email about? It's possible that it's there and I just didn't see it. Because I know I have some emails that I still need to go through. So that's definitely a possibility. We need like one more extra turn spell. Well, put back Terminus, put back Exhaustion, play the Plains, Serum Visions, Terminus bottom, Cryptic top, Exhaustion our opponent, play As Foretold, draw some cards, and yeah, I think we're pretty good. We'll hold on to Dominaria West to get another Ancestral. I don't know if we've ever played Lab Maniac, actually. I feel like we must have, but for some reason I can't think of what deck we played it in if we did. Alright, so Brainstorm with Jace. All the lands. Put back Field of Ruin. Put back Scalding Tarn. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Get an island. Snapcaster. Embrace the Vape for the 11th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I can't believe our opponent's playing this out. They are, like, in such bad position. I'm very surprised. Take an extra turn. Cast an Opt for free, I guess. We'll keep Serum Visions. Cast Serum Visions for mana. Jace bottom, Scalding Tarn bottom. Pass the turn. And we're turning off. Taking up our As Foretold. This deck is a blast. This deck is so sweet. Brainstorm with Jace. There's a Time Warp. Man, we just have a wealth of goodies. We can't possibly use all the cards that we have. Put back those cards. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Grab an island. Out of lands in our deck. Cycle or transmute Dominaria West. Grab Ancestral Vision. Play a Time Warp. Take an extra turn. Play a Serum Visions. 4 mana. Temporal Mastery on top, Polluted Delta to the bottom. Then we don't want Ancestral. All right, get in with Snapcaster. Whoo! We win with Snapcasters or with Jace Ultimate. Those are the two main ways. Like when you take so many turds, one of those two options will get it done. In this game, I think we are probably gonna win with Snapcaster beats because I like brainstorming with Jace. It's pretty sweet. Put back As Foretold, put back Mastery. Run out Snapcaster. Snapcaster, a Time Warp. So now we have 2 extra turns in a row. Yup. I mean, it's so many turns. Alright, can't activate that. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Oh, it's so lovely. I mean, our opponent's going to scoop soon. And opponent gave us a GG's. That's probably the most common way of winning, actually. Oh, 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Maybe this deck is actually pretty good. Maybe we're going to feed the children. Open some treasure chests on Dominaria Leak Night. This deck seems super sweet so far. We just get to draw so many cards. We take so many turds. We brainstorm so many times. You cannot Snapcaster an Ancestral. You can actually cast Ancestral unless you cheat on it with As Foretold, but this deck is so fun. Yeah, no Part the Water Veil. We could play Part the Water Veil. No Legacy Cube tonight. This deck is just too much fun to not play. No Colonnades. We're just Snapcaster Beats or Jace Ultimates. Those are our win conditions. So, Dominaria, some of you noticed, was leaked earlier, a lot of it, on a Chinese website. But I want my Legion Loyalists. I need my Legion Loyalists. Goblins are sweet. Krenko Mob Boss on next Commander Clash. Maybe. So, we're not talking about the specific spoilers from Dominaria tonight, because some people don't want to hear about them, kind of waiting to see what happens. But I will say Dominaria looks super amazing. I really do think this is going to be one of, if not the most popular set of the Mythic era. Like, I think it is going to be massively, massively popular. And this is going from, translated from Chinese, partial spoilers, so obviously, but it looks like it's going to be insane and that people are going to love it. I think that it's not spoilers, it's technically leaks. Like, the release notes were leaked, which included a bunch of spoilers. But I think your best bet is MTG Salvation, or the Paste Bin, if you translate it. But don't talk about specific cards, please. That was one of my promises I made to stream people. I would tell people that it existed tonight, and if you want to check it out, you definitely should. But we're going to save the individual card things for the time being. We will put... we will definitely keep Field of Ruin. I guess we'll put Op to the bottom. Pass the turn. We got Jaces. We got Jaces like crazy. Trying to build an aristocrat strategy using Genesis Chamber, Trespasser's Curse, and Illness in the ranks. What do you think? That sounds spicy. I think that much. Ugh, Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves would be a good, would be a perfectly on point Dominaria card. Although, apparently too good for standard these days. Modern Genesis Chamber. Opponent passes, we draw a land. So this is just Elf Tribal, which I think means... Alright, I think this means Living End is going to be massively important. And our Terminuses should be good after sideboarding. Serum Visions. Well, there's As Foretold. Put on top. Put on... bottom. I think we just need one. Pass the turn. Yeah, the Genesis Curse deck looks really spicy. There's nothing on Salvation? Really? I was just reading it earlier. Hang on. I don't mind posting a link. We're not going to talk about cards. Alright, so, again, we are not going to talk about any of the cards, but if you would like to look at it, that is, you can do it for yourself, but don't talk about individual cards, please. Not tonight. We have a new donation from Filthy Rascals. Hey, Seth, love your channel and the site. Is there anything you would like to see get banned or unbanned in Modern? Oh boy, that's a good question. I think... As far as unbannings, I kind of would like to see Stoneforge, although I'm not sure what happens now that we also have... Oh man, come on, Living End. Whew! Oh yes, got him! We got him! Oh, we got him good. We have As Foretold on top. Oh, this is going to be pretty sweet. Play Glacial Fortress. We will play As Foretold. Our one of Living End will be cast. Our opponent's board will be gone. We will pass the turn. Oh, I can't believe we're going to steal this. Yeah, the translations are definitely rough, which is another reason that I don't want to do the individual card discussion tonight, because we might not be actually talking about the right stuff. But we definitely will talk about all this stuff in the future, because I've been excited for Dominaria for a long time. Opponent. Elvish Archdruid. Well, we're probably just going to Jace that. Play Field of Ruin. Play Jace. Foil Jace. Moving up in the world. Bounce, Archdruid. Pass the turn. And I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, this deck is definitely pretty spectacular. Yeah. Yeah, being able to sweep the board and end up with an As Foretold is just ridiculous. And this, remember, all of our Terminuses are in the sideboard. They're all in the sideboard. So this, like, game one should be our worst matchup against this deck, because then we get to bring in 4 Terminuses, which are just so good. Well, let's free opt. Plains to the bottom. Ugh, Temporal Mastery. That would have been a good draw next turn. Taking up As Foretold. More Jaces, just mono Jace. Well, Brainstorm Jace. Oh, there's an extra turn spell. There's an extra turn spell. So put back Jace, put back Jay. Oh! I got overexcited and did something a little silly. Well, play Hallowed Fountain untapped. Oops. Oops. I was definitely supposed to put back that Time Warp. Or the Temporal Mastery. Yes, I know, Sammy. I know. Oh, man. Opponent scoops up anyway. All right. No, I played it perfectly. Our opponent scooped it up because we did that. That was pretty good. Pretty good. So unbanning, Stoneforge, I think, could be unbanned. As far as bannings, that's a... Oh, I got distracted from our question. As far as bannings, that's a bit of a tougher question. Personally, I would like to see Tron banned. I don't think it needs to be banned or anything like that, but that's my personal bias, Leo Dragon. Thank you again for the donation. Oh, and I think we got another donation from Filthy Rascal. How did I miss this? Did they happen at the same time? I'm so sorry, Filthy Rascal. All the apologies. Just wanted to say, hey, Seth, it's been a while since I donated. Entertaining deck to watch while I sit here sleeping up ad nauseum. Well, thank you. Again, huge apology for missing that the first time. And have fun with ad nauseum. Well, we bring in 4 Terminuses. That's all we want to do against elves. Just wrath their board. Go down the Days Undoing. Go down something. Could Aetherworks Marvel be unbanned in Standard? Yes. Will it? No. Like, it can from a gameplay perspective. Like, I think without the Eldrazi, it would probably be relatively safe. Especially with other Infect stuff or Energy stuff being banned now. So I think it would be a card that would be safe to unban. However, I don't think Wizards wants to ban and then unban a card in Standard. Like, I think that causes its own set of problems. All right, let's try it like that with the Terminuses. I don't think Timely's good. I think this deck deals so much damage that if our opponent's able to... If our opponent's able to go off, Timely's not going to save us. Going to run Budget Martyr Proc on FNM Friday, missing 1 Martyr. Thoughts on a replacement? That's a tough one to replace. I guess you could just play like a Soul Sister, like a Soul Warden or a Soul Attendant. But it's definitely not a substitute. Yeah, I think it's fine from a gameplay, but I think it's just so brutal to have a card banned, unbanned, and then rebanned. I think it's just too much. From the player's perspective. Awesome, dude! I think you know the answer. Probably not. I'm sorry. We gotta do it at some point. Green Sun Zenith would be safe to unban, potentially without Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor, the 1-mana rampant growth and the consistency, it's actually super, super strong. Poopy one in pants with a $2 donation. Oh, yeah, with the dirty money. Here's some dirty money. Thanks for being you. I don't know if I want to touch that money based on your screen name. Thank you for the donation, though. Yeah, opponent's bringing in the seizes. Huh. Well, Island Go. This Teleria West can tutor up our As Foretold, but we don't have, or can tutor up our Living End, but we don't have a As Foretold at the moment. Green Sun Zenith was banned Pretty early. I'm trying to remember exactly what banning, but it's been a while. Yeah, we're not going to talk about individual card spoilers tonight. We will in the future, potentially as soon as next stream. I mean, no one's going to... I'm not going to yell at you. You didn't know. Like, it's not... nothing like that. But, yeah, just for respect of it being so new and, like, untranslated and stuff, I think it's... For tonight, I think it's better to just hold off on the individual cards. But definitely no hard feelings. I know everyone's excited. I'm super excited. I'd love to just, like, be talking about all the cards, but last time, so basically, I don't know if you remember this, but when the leak came out for, what was the set? Ixalan? When the Ixalan leaks happened, I was all over tweeting about the cards and all that stuff, and there was a super mixed reaction. Like, some people were very angry and very upset about tweeting about that. Huh. Do we exhaustion or just as foretold ancestral? I think we just as foretold ancestral. As foretold. Draw some cards. Pass the turn. We're set up to get a living end. If they can't kill our as foretold, we're set up to living end. We're not talking about the specific spoilers tonight. We've talked about them in a broad sense, like that they exist sense. This smells like something bad. As we're told, taken up. We draw an island. I don't know what to do now. This is not ideal. I guess we just got a living end. I think they're saving their mana so they can either Chord or Collected Company. I guess we just got to transmute. Get our living end. Living end with as foretold. Opponent can float mana and then cast the Collected Company. Oh, you're right. They have Cavernon Ape. Huh. Why is Cavernon... There's a Collected Company. Come on. No whammies. No whammies. Heritage Druid. Ugh. Oh, that's a lot of mana, potentially. Well, play the island, pass the turn. They shouldn't be able to kill us here. And there's a non-zero chance we can combo off next turn? Ish. All right, here they go. 2 cards in hand. Llanowar Elves coming down. Yeah, I did not even pay attention that they named Ape. Tapping. Ooh, woohoo! Bloodbraid. Opponent's getting freaky. Oh my... No, my God. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding. That was not legitimate. You gotta be joking. Yeah, that's game? Wow. Alright, opponent. That was some classically good running. Whew! I mean, it's not just over, but man, was that frustrating. Wow. Wow, the odds of that are so small. They have so many janky elves they could have hit. Archer would untaps, and now we literally are dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah? Wow. All right. All right. That's not even Terminus or Bust. It's just Bust. Well, misclick? I don't know what our opponent's complaining about misclicking. They just spun the wheel of incredible luck. Wow. That was brutal. Brutal as brutal can be. No, that was game 2, so they sideboarded it in. Well, that's something to be aware of, I guess. Oh, that's so unfortunate, because we were set up to win by a mile there. Alright, we'll keep this. It's not insane. We need our as foretold for it to really be insane. We do have sweepers. We can't play... I mean, I guess we can kind of play around... around a choke a little bit with Dominaria West and Mikukuru. Oh, that was so brutal. Am I going to GP Hartford? Probably not. But I'm not 100% sure. Well, I think we have to Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Yeah, that choke. Guilty of Palace, untapped, and Elvish Mystic. Well, crack Scalding Tarn, get our Hallowed Fountain. There's no way to avoid the islands. Opponent passes. And... yeah, choke is brutal. It is especially brutal against our deck. No, please not turn 2 choke. Who's rooting for that? Who's rooting for turn 2 choke here? Please no. Mikukuru. Play search. Pass the turn. We need to find an as foretold. As foretold for our living end is big game. No choke, no choke. Choking is not only, it's illegal in the real world. It should be illegal in Magic as well. Actually, I wrote a whole article, and I thought that choke was like the worst of the hate cards. I think it's way more egregious than Blood Moon, because choke just punishes you for playing a basic land. I don't think that's the thing that we want to be punishing in Magic. Like, non-basic lands, it's probably true that I'm biased in favor of Blood Moon, and maybe that's even too far, but at least I can see an argument. Okay, you play too many non-basics, you deserve to have something bad happen. But just like, oh, hey, you built a blue deck, you played an island. Della Kavoe! Choke would be the best. Not the best for us. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Come on, as we're told. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. As we're told. Opt. Do we keep it? No. We're going to mill it. Thank you for the cheer. Snapcaster's not bad. Well, play Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. So we can Snapcaster and opt. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. Opponent cracks Windswept Heath. Yup. Oh, man, is it slipping away? We can always just hit a Terminus off the top of our deck. That's like our big plan. Oh, free elves. So much mana. Taps for 4. Plays a Bloodbraid. If they get a choke, I'm going to lose it. Bloodbraid hits... oh my god, another Lord. Well, we gotta find it basically this turn. We're running very much out of time. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. I guess we chump? I mean, it's either Wrath or Bust, right? What do you need a mod for, Big Scary Dave? Sammy's around. Probably need a couple more mods at some point. I'm probably gonna have to do some more modding. Alright, crack Flooded Strand. Grab a Plains. Take 5. Draw with Mikukuru. That's not what we were looking for. We're running out of time. Search. Serm Vision's Graveyard. That is not our Wrath. Polluted Delta. And that just does it, unfortunately. Actually, I guess it doesn't just do it. We have to get insanely lucky, though. So, yeah, snapped op terminus is our one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, play the island. Pass the turn. That's our one chance. I mean, I guess we can just Mikukuru and try it too. Nettle Sentinel revealed. Nettle Sentinel cast. Man, we had a lot of shots on it. We're going to lose. Shaman of the Pack. Well, let's do it in response. I mean, we're dead no matter what. Yeah, let's Snapcat. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Midnight Gaming, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber, Snapcaster Mage. For Opt. Come on, deck. Be good to us one time. So we get to scry 1. Flash it back. Come on, Terminus. We got 3 in the deck. Oh my god. Oh my god. We will leave that on top. We will reveal it. Holy mother. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my lord! And they scoop it up to 3-0, up to 3-0. The win streak continues. Oh my lord! Oh, I'm sorry for your ears. Oh my god. Oh lord. Whew. Yeah, we're good at Magic. No luck involved there. Oh, they instantly scooped. Oh, that was so fortunate. That was, I mean, in our defense, we were digging for a Wrath the whole time, but it was still pretty lucky that we hit it right then. Oh my goodness. That was a miracle. That was the definition of a miracle. Thank you for the cheer. That was a nice top deck. Against odds recommendations, going to play Burn at GP Phoenix. Oh man, I gotta find a way to see those messages because that was long. Wow. Well, that was one of the best wins we've had in a while. Burn at GP Vegas. Going Black Splash, so I have access to sideboard taking out its boggles, which make an appearance because of the mocks. Thoughts on the Black Splash? Main reason is access Crackling Doom. That makes sense. I can see the logic of that. Whew. Alright, we're up to 3-0. We're up to 3-0. Are we going to 5-0 with this turn stack? I mean, I don't even want to say the words 5-0 because we're probably jinxing ourselves, but we're up to 3-0 with as foretold turns and also lucky top decks. The kids are already eating. We got a treasure chest locked in. The dream is alive. The dream is very much alive. The 3 True Dream also alive. They are, yeah, just a nibble, a little snack. Hopefully more to come, though, a feast. Should you play 8-Wack or Martyr at F&M tomorrow? They're both, I think they're both pretty competitive. I think 8-Wack, it's higher variance, but I think you're probably more likely to go undefeated with 8-Wack. Whew, yeah, that is an example of playing to our outs. Big Scary Dave for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. It should say the person's name on the deck list. I don't remember. It's a list at 5-0 on Magic Online. Da Poke Poke. Da Poke Poke. All right. On the play. Come on, two more rounds of turnsing. That's all we need for the 5-0. We will keep. I mean, this sounds fine. We can hit our lands with Serum Visions. Yeah, 8-Wack is really good. So not full spoiler out, but a lot of Dominaria was leaked, unfortunately. New donation. Woohoo. $5 from Ormill says, "Yay, miracles." Yeah, that was a miracle. Thank you so much for the donation, Ormill. Definitely appreciate it. All All right, Island Serum Visions. Opt to the... we gotta shuffle away. Opt to the bottom, as foretold to the top. Pass the turn. Oh, things are looking good. Things are looking good. New subscriber, Ellen P. Brito, for the 9th month in a row, so not new. Hey, Seth, it could leak an old keyword mechanic. Which one would you choose? Ooh, well, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. So if I could leak an old mechanic... Oh, that is a great question, and I don't have a great answer, unfortunately. Yes, the translations of the leak thing are definitely complicating. See what our opponent's up to. Hopefully not storming. Or countering. We really want to... If we can resolve this as foretold, we're in really good shape. Island. Well... Exalted was a good mechanic. Dominaria West. What to do? What to do? They gotta have a counter. Could be Jeskai. Well, we held on to the Ancestrals because of As Foretold. Let's just play Dominaria West and pass. Play it safe. Opponent cracks. Yeah, I think that's fine. Our opponent could be storming, and we could just lose here. Alright, it's Jeskai. So opponent's playing Jeskai control. That's a fast clock. Well, come on, one of Living End. And it resolving. Or just, like, comboing off. Those are our two outs here. I guess Exhaustion helps a little bit. Flooded Strand. Well, run out are... As foretold. Draw some cards. Living End? Ugh, Temporal Mastery. So expensive. Well, play the island, pass the turn. Yeah, not feeling super confident in the face of this Geist. It's just so much damage. What's up, Night Toll? Good to see you, and Juicy James. Good to see you as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost fine with our opponent tapping out for a Jace here. That might be the best thing to happen to us. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 13. Ooh, Charticors. Oh, Exhaustion. Exhaustion's online. This gives us hope. This gives us a lot of hope. We just got to draw well. As foretold, ticking up. Ooh, Days Undoing. Oh, we can't cast it yet, though. Yeah, I think we just have to Exhaustion. Play Flooded Strand. Exhaustion our opponent. Man, we are really close. Pass the turn. Oh. Opponent untaps. Yeah, let me take a look, booty. Or does not untap, rather. Well, crack Flooded Strand, thin our deck, down to 12. We got a hit. We need a hit here. Come on, deck. Extra turn spell. Extra turn spell for the win? Jace. Now what? Just Jace? Yeah, untaps, I meant loosely. We don't have Terminus in the main deck. well, Field of Ruin. Jace. We have a new subscriber, Juicy James, for the second month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There goes our Jace, with the redirection rule, soon to be extinct. Put back Mastery. Put back Mastery. Pass the turn. The problem is if they can just leave up a counter, it's so bad for us. I think we might be in trouble. Scams! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Hits us with Geist. Like, a counter spell is just so game over here. Token goes away. Oh, they just have all the burn? No. Alright, alright. Well, yup, that was some good beats. Yikes, 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 yikes. Well, Spell Pierce comes in, probably Disrupting Shoal comes in. 1FN, welcome to the Fishbowl. Love your content with the legend theme of Dominaria. Do you think it would be fun to play Imawari of the Open Fist in Dubious Challenge? That would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. It could be fun though. I have seen the leaks, definitely not Chris. Haven't been talking about them tonight. Some people didn't want to see the leaks yet, so decided I was going to stay away from talking about individual cards for tonight, and then we'll see where things are at by our next stream, or just like over at as stuff goes along. So Stu coming down with the hammer. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Just text leaks, no visual leaks that I am aware of. All right. This seems like Control is probably one of our harder matchups, actually, because against Control, yeah, we don't have Gigadrouse in this build. Gigadrouse is one of the best Control beaters in this deck. So we'll see how this goes. Professor PhD for the 17th month in a row. Awesome content as always. Possess Portal sometime. We haven't played Possess Portal in a long time. I'll have to do that. That does sound pretty fun. We're playing New Perspectives for Much Brew on Sunday, actually, in Standard. Modern is a little bit of a harder sell. Are you going to make a separate video on Dominaria stuff or just on the podcast? I'm sure we'll have lots of videos on Dominaria stuff. I got to talk to Richard and see what our plan is. If we're going to do podcast, if we're going to wait until it's translated and has images. So I'm not sure what the actual plan is. Like, all the spoiler stuff happened literally right as we were going into the stream. Leyline of Sanctity. So the redirection rule change, it hurts stuff like Leyline of Sanctity. I think, so much power, so little mana. I don't even know if we can keep this, honestly. We have a colorless land, suspend Ancestral, and just hope that we draw all lands. I think we're going to ship. Well, we can't get away from this Gemstone Caverns, but we'll keep this. So I think that the redirection rule change is actually good. Land to the bottom. Hallowed Fountain go. So I am a little bit nervous that it feels a little bit like... And I guess... So I was under the impression that maybe it was because of Magic Arena that they made the change. But then Aaron Forsyth actually responded and said it wasn't exactly that. The Arena... Blitzbeard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. No, we lost game 1, so we're down a game in this match. So Aaron Forsyth said that they asked basically, are there any rules changes that are impending? And because they didn't want to code things twice, basically. And that was one of the rules that was mentioned. Oh, play an island. Man, if they just run out Geist, it's kind of brutal. But pass the turn. More ops. So a card that says deals 3 damage, like take Lightning Strike is a good example. Lightning Strike will now just say deal 3 damage to one target, or any one target, something like that. So pretty straightforward. Where it gets a little more convoluted is with effects that do more than that, like cards that say, like Earthquake. I'm still not sure how Earthquake works, but it sounds like most of it works fairly intuitively. Like, it works the way you would expect it to work. Serum Visions. Man, I'm tempted to counter this. We need to force some action. And I think we're going to. We gotta make something happen and get our opponent to tap out. And we'd like to draw land. Alright, chart a course. That's opponent at least tapping down. Tap land. Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Ooh, Spell Pierce is sweet. Polluted Delta. Play as foretold. Draw some cards, and I think we might be getting in pretty good shape now. Huh. I don't even know if we Spell Pierce this. Like, do we Spell Pierce this? I actually have no idea. My initial impulse was just to do it, but it might be better to hold Spell Pierce to force through an extra turn spell. Because we're going to draw... Huh. Like, we already drew 3 cards. Yeah, we have Snap, but... that doesn't help us protect Time Warp. Alright. Oh, I almost targeted our Ancestral. That would have been bad. We're going to do it. I don't know if that's correct or not, but we're going to do it. Draw some cards. Well, come on, Jace, to put back these Temporal Masteries. There's a Geist. Ugh. Crack Polluted Delta. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. Get an island. As foretold, taken up. Play the Plains. Yeah. Pass, Snapcaster, target Cryptic, block Geist. We can't Ancestral the Snapcaster yet. I mean, we could just try to Time Warp and see what happens. Yeah, Expeditions look a little weird. I think we're going to pass. I think we're going to try to ambush Viper with Snapcaster and force some action that way, and then untap and go for the combo. So Snapcaster Mage. Opponent remands. Well, Snapcaster Mage. 4 Spell Pierce. Opponent gets an Angel. We block the Geist. Alright. And then we're pretty close to being able to try to go off. Whoa, Mothership on the leaks? Oh, I gotta pull this up. We gotta see. They are quick to the punch. Many may know there's a document going around China. Wow. It's true. It's real. It sucks. Wow. They released them. They just released them. Wow. Okay. Well, here's the link. So they are now no longer leaks. I mean, yes, it sucks, but Wizards just addressed it, said they are real, they are leaked, and they posted translated versions of the release notes. So I'm not going to pull them up on stream, but it is now, I believe, free game at this point to actually talk about these cards. Wow. All right, well, we got to get back to our stream. Well, that is crazy and exciting, and I don't even know what to say. All right, so opponents cracking their fetch. I don't know what to say. It's like a lot of the set. Planeswalkers and Charted Course. Okay. I'm stunned. Good choice by Wizards, but I am very surprised that they actually did it. Play Flooded Strand. Time Warp? Crack Flooded Strand. Take an extra turn. Come on, good draw. Good draw. As foretold, taken up. Well, transmute Teleria West. Get an Ancestral. Draw some cards. Play Glacial Fortress. Serum Visions. So many as fortolds. Bottom and bottom. Pass the turn. Storm Azure and Jake McTwitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Man, so, I mean, Dominaria is going to be insane. It is going to be absolutely insane. I think it looks like an amazing set. So, are we talking about it now? Is that where we're at? Are we just, like, talking about it? Are we talking about Dominaria? I can't believe this is happening during our live stream. This is I mean, it's awesome that it's official, but, I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess I haven't had time to go over everything yet. Well, there definitely will be videos coming soon. Videos are coming. Maybe we'll see. Maybe instead of playing Momir, maybe we will together look over the spoiler. I think that's what we're going to do. So, I mean, we got enough time. So I think stay tuned. That's how we're going to handle this. If you want to check out the spoiler, we're going to do a live breakdown of the spoiler here at the end of our league. We'll just like go through it, have some instant reviews. Definitely still be doing content on it and stuff, but welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Man, if they have a counter, I mean, I guess if they have counters, we're in trouble no matter what. Snapcaster, Cryptic. How do we do this? Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, we can Snapcaster the Spell Pierce, you're right. So, Take an extra turn. As foretold, for free. I mean, if we can just hit some card draw, we should be good to win here. I mean, we're still in the 5-0 dream, too. The Mike Ibatha says, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We draw land. Well, play Flooded Strand. We are in a little danger of fizzling. Temporal Mastery. Take a turn. Crag Flooded Strand. Thin our deck. Grab an island. Cast as foretold. Come on, Dak. Give us something. Give us something. Yes, you can talk about the cards now. We're going to look at them. We're going to look at them after we finish our league together. So, free game. Since they are officially on the mothership. Free game, free game, free game. Search for his Kanta. Well, cast Snapcaster for free. Snapcaster for Time Warp. Cast Time Warp, take a turn. Cast Search for his Kanta for free. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Come on, Search for his Kanta. It is up to you. It does get to flip, though, so we should be good. Add counters. I think we're going to win this. Doesn't Dominaria look insane? Search for his Kanta. Mill Exhaustion. Transform. Disrupting Shoal's not exciting. Well, search for his Kanta. Well, take Time Warp. I don't know if we're making progress, though. We're casting stuff, but we're not actually getting ahead. Time Warp. No attacks. Take an extra turn. Come on, we got to finish this game off. We got to finish this game off so we can talk about Dominaria. As foretold, it's getting super huge. There's a Jace. That helps. So, Jace for free. Brainstorm with Jace. There's Temporal Mastery, which we can also cast for free. Put back Exhaustion. Put back Spell Pierce. Use Search for his Kanta. Take Serum Visions. Temporal Mastery. Extra turn. Play Serum Visions. I guess we can cast it for free. We just gotta not time out. Opponent's gonna Disrupting Shoal. Out of cards. Well, I guess we just counter back their Disrupting Shoal. Counter target blue spell if it is converted mana cost X. So this should be converted mana cost of 3. Hopefully we did this right. Alright, we counter. Opponent gets tokens. Land bottom. Land bottom. Serum Visions. Can we close it out? We need like a Cryptic. There's Cryptic. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good. Put on top. Put on top. Now we should have it. Play my Kukuru. Untap. Take our extra turn. This turns out our exhaustions. We'll probably make a new Aetherflux deck. Sorry, I've been missing the chat. I'm trying to finish this game, and I can't see the stuff. Maybe we can't quit at 5-0. Maybe we just after this match, maybe we take a break and look at Dominaria. I didn't buy Iconic yet. I'm still planning on buying some. I know, I'm like so distracted. We just got the newest set that I've been so hyped for. They just got the new set, and I'm playing this league, and it's awesome, but it's not the new set. I don't know what to do. Brainstorm with Jays. There's the Time Warp. Put back Jays. Put back Field of Ruin. Put back Jays. Time Warp. Take an extra turn. Cryptic, tap draw. Teleria West. Transmute. Get Ancestral. Ancestral, draw. Play an Opt. Land to the bottom. Play Flooded Strand. Get in with Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Crack Flooded Strand. No lands left. Alright, no lands left. Untap. Come on, we gotta just close this out so we can talk Dominaria. Always yield. Serum Visions. Brainstorm with Jays. There's Temporal Mastery. Put back land. Put back Disrupting Shoal. Cast Temporal Mastery. Iskanta. Take nothing. Play a new Jace. Take up Jace. Transmute Teleria West. For Ancestral. Ancestral. Draw some cards. Serum Visions. Bottom and top. The Torbs, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Get in with Snapcaster. How do we just close this game out efficiently? Cast an As Foretold, I guess, because why not? Opponent's at 9. We do need a way to close out this game. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Opponent passes. As Foretold's doing their thing. Timing out is also a concern. So is Kanta. Take Opt. Are we out of extra turn spells? Opt. I thought we had one left. Put to the bottom. There's a Time Warp. Alright, so we should be good. Time Warp, take an extra turn. We could be doing this for free, I guess. Take up Jace. Leave it on top. Play Scalding Tarn. Get in with Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Down to 7. As Foretold's taken up. Field of Ruin. Take up Jace. Wear Tear. Leave it on top. Cast Exhaustion. Cast Exhaustion. Iskanta. Disrupting Shoal. Put on top, put on top, put on top. Play Field of Ruin. Get in with Snapcaster. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is still going, and this is still game 2. And we're probably going to time out. And I think we could have done this in a more efficient way, but... Opponent passes. As Foretold's doing their thing. Field of Ruin. Well, take up Jace. Is there a chance that we lose here? Hopefully not. Get in with Snapcaster. Are we going to run out of cards before our opponent? I actually think we might be losing. Cast Exhaustion. Our Snapcaster is at the very bottom of our deck. Pass the turn. Opponent. Island. Thank you for the new donation. Go Fiesta, $5.55. I'll get to your message in just 1 super quick second. Opponent passes. Take it up. Field of Ruin. Take up Jace. Get it with Snapcaster. Opponent's down to 1. Cast a Jace. Keep the new Jace. Bounce Monastery Mentor. So we're going to do it, but we're going to run out of time. Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Counter Mentor. Opponent remands. Are we going to lose after all this? I think we are. The Dominaria Wizards ruined our 5-0. I swear, Wizards. I swear they ruined it. And we're dead. Oh, my goodness. What a way to lose. It was going so good until that happened. Opponent. Goes attacking. Yep. And we're dead. Oh, Wizards! Alright, let's look at these Dominaria cards. We dropped a 3-1. This was just horrible timing to be streaming. Absolutely horrible. Well, we lost to tokens attacking us. Yeah, I'm sure we did have that game. Everything got thrown off when all of a sudden they spoiled the most hype set in several years right in the middle of our game. I am blaming Wizards 100%. So, alright, we have Dominaria. So let's actually take a look at what this shows us. We will finish our last game, but let's take a break. We're not going to win again until we talk about Dominaria stuff because I am very distracted by this Dominaria spoiler. Yes, I'm sure there was a ton of things we could have done. Everything got thrown off. So, alright, Dominaria, Wizards, whole set leaked, or not whole set, but a lot of the set leaked. Saga cards, new kind of enchantment, each tells a story as invincible, enfold. So, history of Benalia, 1 white enchantment when it enters, and after your draw step at a lore counter, sacrifice it for 3. Huh? So pay 1 or 2. Oh, is this like level up enchantment sort of? So you get a counter at 1 or 2, you get a knight, and then you pump your knights. I see. Okay. Legendary permanence is a major theme. Jadra, Archmage Eternal. Jeskai, colors, 3/4 flyer. You may pay. Okay, so it's like a Fist of Suns basically on a body. That's pretty sweet. Mox Amber, legendary artifact, 0 mana, gotta be a mythic. Tap to add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and planeswalkers you control. Ooh, that's gonna be expensive. That's definitely gonna be expensive. They didn't give us any art though. Ruinous Blast, legendary sorcery. You may cast a legendary sorcery only if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. Interesting. Unfortunately, the payoff is, I mean, I guess a 5-mana Wrath is fine if you can have legendaries to stay alive. Joyra, Weatherlight Captain, historic. If you look at this at Saga cards, legendary cards, artifacts, you'll see a broad swath of the history, blah, blah, blah. Historic is a game term that refers to a card that has the legendary subtype, the artifact card subtype, or the saga subtype. So artifacts, legendaries, or sagas. So whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. Ooh. That's actually really, that's just any artifact? Oh man, this set is going to be so popular. Kicker makes a return. Kicker's insane. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. I thought they had posted the pictures though. This doesn't make as good of a stream without any pictures. $5 donation. Hey, Goat Fiesta, I forgot to mention it again. Late to the party, but made it. Thank you, Goat Fiesta. And Samurai Dance Rules, $5 donation. Hey, I've got a spicy Primal Surge Commander deck that you think would be fun for Commander class. Well, thank you, Samurai Dance Rules. That does sound pretty spicy. Primal Surge is one of my fun build-around cards. All right, maybe this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Lightning Bolt. All right. Ooh, Planeswalker, Chandra Bold Pyromancer, 6 mana, +1, add 2 red, 2 damage to a creature or player, -3, deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Are these like Planeswalker deck Planeswalkers? That feels like a Planeswalker deck Planeswalker. Whoa! Llanowar Elves! They put it back! They never print Llanowar Elves in Standard. That is huge. Llanowar Elves is a huge deal. That by itself is going to shake up Standard. Homerids. Homerid Explorer. When it enters the battlefield, target player puts the top 4 cards of their library in their graveyard. All right. Wizards Retort. 1 less to cast if you have a wizard. Ooh, so counter spell if you have a wizard. So Wizard's Tribal is back. Check lands. Yes. Isolated Chapel's back. Oh man, there's so many cards here. Man, Goblin War Chief in Modern is insane. That's going to be so sweet. All right. Oh man, this set's going to be awesome. Let's do our last round. I think people want to see our last round. People are slowly slipping away. They want to actually see Magic and not talk about Dominaria. Well, we're going to have all kinds of time to talk about this. I wish there was art. So, all right. So since all of you are here, as we try to finish off Feeding the Children and win this final round, so what do you think? Strong Batinator! Oath of Teferi hype, but also 15 months is exciting. It is, certainly. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, Strong Batinator. Thank you so much for the resub. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I thought they probably just put the pictures in there, but without the pictures, it doesn't actually come across on stream as well as I hoped. I thought we could just kind of like browse through the cards and be like, oh, that looks cool, that looks sweet, but without the images, it doesn't actually work that way. So we got to focus on trying to feed the children and winning this last round. But man, Llanowar Elves returning is massive news. That is something that Wizards wasn't going to do. How many Planeswalkers? Did anyone count the number of Planeswalkers in there? Because it feels like there's about 1 million Planeswalkers in that set. Affinity? It feels like there is a way higher than normal number of Planeswalkers. 6? I wonder if they're all going to be Mythics. Do we have 6 Mythics at Planeswalker? 4 right now. All right, so maybe... Oh, opponent's missing? Oh, boy. All right, we have a shot. Island. Opt. Cryptic. Gotta go bottom. We need lands. More Ops. More Ancestrals. Well, let's Opt. We desperately need a land. Time Warp bottom. All right, there's a land. Okay. Flooded Strand, go. So now we get to start doing our As Foretold stuff next turn. And that gives us a shot. All right, Signal Pest, okay. Opponent passing. Oh man, come on. Let's beat Affinity. Finish with the 4-1. Crack open a bunch of treasure chests. So what do you think of Dominaria now that we got this weird spoiler? Hype level higher, lower, the same? I'm pretty sure for me that my hype level has definitely increased based on the spoiler. So let's draw some cards. We are pretty close to just going off here. We have so many time walks. Discard Days Undoing. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent finds our land. Yeah, we're 3-1. I got distracted by Dominaria, played poorly, and we lost. Dominaria killed our 5-0 dream. That's what I'm gonna say. It's Dominaria's fault. Ugh, Master of Ethereum's kind of big. I guess we can Snapcaster chump it if we have to. As foretold, it's taken up. Oh my goodness, that is a hit. That is a hit. That might win us the game. This might be the turn 4 kill. Well, kind of turn 4 kill. Extra turn. Play Flooded Strand. Draw some cards. Alright. Well. Yeah, let's not crack yet. So, untap. Oh, we got a discard? Discard. As foretold. As foretold, taken up. Yeah, I mean, turn 4 loosely, but play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Get an island. Crack Flooded Strand. Get an island. Take an extra turn. With Time Warp. Take up our As Foretold. Scalding Tarn. Scorchskid, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Take an extra turn. Yeah, play Teleria West so we can keep taking turns. Take up As Foretold. Play the island. Temporal Mastery. And you know what we'll do? We'll take an extra turn. We haven't really made progress with all of this. I guess we've got a lot of As Foretold counters. What's in our graveyard? Time Warps? We could Days Undoing. That 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. So we can Snapcaster. Yeah, let's Exhaustion, Snapcaster, Days Undoing. Actually, let's take an extra turn first. So cast Snapcaster. Play Time Warp. From the graveyard. Extra turn. Yeah, the new Karn is interesting. Exhaustion, our opponent. Untap. Take up. More lands. Alright, well this makes our choice easy. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Snapcaster for free. 4 Days Undoing. Days Undoing. Refill. Opponent gets a turn, but they don't get to untap. And we get all our extra turn spells back. Oh man, this is so beautiful. Oh, we lost a blue-white control deck, but it was Dominaria's fault. The spoiler, the Wizards article and stuff came out right in the middle of it. Yeah, there's a new Relentless Rats, there's a Llanowar Elves. So, I gotta ask you again, I wasn't looking at the chat enough. What was your hype level before this spoiler? 1 to 10. Where were you at before seeing this for Dominaria, and where are you at now? Where's your hype level? Where's your hype level? We cast an Exhaustion, so our opponent did end up getting a turn here. But then we just go off again next turn. Basically, we need to find a Cryptic to tap down their team, and then we just attack and win. 6 to 9, 9 to 10, 6 to 9, 6 to 12, 5 to 11, 7. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Everyone! Every single person I've seen so far. All right, there's one 5 to 5. But it seems like every single person had their rating increase based on this. And some of people went from like 4 to 20. So now that you've seen it, is this what you were hoping for? Like we've been talking about it for a while. They needed to hit it out of the park with Dominaria. Did they hit it out of the park with Dominaria? Is it officially out of the park? Is this it? Yeah, I am super hyped. So we'll just block here. Oh, it's gonna be so spectacular. Worse than expected, Jay Zoller. Jay Zoller. I actually was waiting to hear your opinion because I was hoping it was gonna rekindle your undying love for Magic. I don't even know if we need Exhaustion now. Well, we don't need Flooded Strand. We just need a Cryptic to tap down our opponent's stuff. Take up As Foretold. We can start casting Time Walks for free. Actually, I think we need to transmute Teleria West. Get Ancestral. Actually, let's Time Warp first. Just in case there's like a random Spell Pierce. Time Warp. Ancestral, draw some cards. There's the Cryptic. Play Flooded Strand. I don't know if we have lands left. Hopefully we don't. Alright, good to know, good to know. Serum Visions. Flooded Strand bottom. Serum Visions top. Take an extra turn. Well, we got there. We found our Cryptic, so now we should have it now. Untap. Discard Flooded Strand. Doesn't do anything. Take up Ancestral. So now we Cryptic. Well, let's Time Warp. Now we Time Warp. Hard cast it. Cryptic. Tap our opponent's stuff. Draw a card. Play Glacial Fortress. Cast Jace for free. I guess we better Brainstorm. We don't have that many extra turn spells. No way to shuffle. Put back. Put back. Serum Visions. We do have... As Foretold's to the bottom. We do have to actually close out the game. Well, get in with Snapcaster. I guess Exhaustions go a long way, but it doesn't go all the way necessarily. As Foretold, taken up. Scalding Tarn does nothing. Let's transmute Teleria. Well, Brainstorm with Jace. Got to do this in the right order. Brainstorm with Jace. There's an extra turn spell. Put back the fetch lands. Transmute Teleria West. Get a Ancestral. Cast Temporal Mastery for free. Cast Search for Iskanta. Cast As Foretold. Cast Opt. Serum Visions to the bottom, I guess. Draw some cards. Man, this deck is so sweet when it goes off. Play Field of Ruin. Cast and Opt. As Foretold to the bottom. We're just going off. Get in with Snapcaster. Oh, it's so sweet. Opponent passes. So we get to take up our stuff, flip our As Foretold. Man, are we going to lose just the Dominaria game? Is that the one loss we're going to get? We will transform. We will play Flooded Strand. We will draw with Ancestral. 17 cards in our deck. Another Jace. Oh, we do have to actually close out the game. Draw with Jace. Put back the fetch lands. Field of Ruin, Inkmoth. No lands left. No lands for our opponent left. Snapcaster for Time Warp. I guess this speeds up our clock a bit. Time Warp, take an extra turn. Serum Visions. Hell, man. Bottom. 12 cards in our deck. Cast and Opt. There's a Time Warp. Alright. Go attacking. And yeah, now this should do it. This should be enough. Hit our opponent for 2. We can't stop drawing. Drawing is the best part. Discard As Foretold. Untap. Flooded Strand. So go attacking with our Snapcasters. Hit our opponent. Man, we could make our opponent not untap for a long time. Brainstorm with Jace. Put back and put back. Play Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin. Oh my god. It just shuffles. Alright. Shuffle. One Taka Cat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Take an extra turn. Serum Visions. Alright, there's Temporal Mastery. So we got there. It was probably not pretty, but we did it. We did it. So, take an extra turn. Miracle Temporal Mastery. We got him. Get in with our Snapcasters. Hit our opponent to 4. Now we can stop drawing. Play my Kukuru. Untap. As for told, stick up. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. And that's a combo. I mean, technically turn 16, but we started going off pretty early in that game. Oh man, this deck is pretty much a blast. All right, well, we got a plan. Terminus, Stony Silences. Man, we even got Ceremonious Rejections. We have infinite sideboard cards for this matchup. My Kukuru. It's my Kukuru. It's not your Kukuru. It's my Kukuru. Did I get it? You can never draw too many cards. That's a big one. So, Goblin Warchief is huge. It is huge. If you thought 8-Whack was scary before, this was all the stuff I was trying to talk about earlier. Yeah, let me take a look, Dapper Turtle. This is the stuff I wanted to talk about earlier, but didn't want to talk about the spoilers. Isochron Reversal. Ooh, that's a really fun combo. I have never played it, but it's a really spicy combo. That looks fun. Frack Guru, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. The ability to have Goblin Warchief in Modern is huge. That is going to make 8-Whack so sweet, and other Goblin potential builds so sweet. Goblins are a thing in Standard now, potentially. Playing Warchief into Siege Game Commander is absurd. That is so powerful. What's up, Mind Trick? If you're interested in Knight Commander decks, or casual decks, keep an eye out for old Knight cards. Get your playset of the Innistrad Buddy Lands. Those are going to be huge. That goes a long way in Standard. I'm glad they're getting reprinted. They see play in Modern. I'm like so excited for this. If you like legendary stuff, there's tons of stuff for you. I think there's stuff that's going to shake up Standard. It is going to be it's spectacular. It is spectacular. So that was what I wanted to warn you about. Try to pick up your cards. Can you send me your list again, Booty? I don't remember which one it was. I gotta look at the spoilers more. I really need to break it down. So normal spoilers start on the 1st, but Wizards officially confirmed and released the leak spoilers. So they are kind of official now to some extent because of that. Go down Days Undoing. Go down. Oh man. We're gonna have to cut cantrips. Go down Serum Visions. Go down 1 Exhaustion. Ugh. I don't know if I like that setup, but let's try it like that. It is going to be sweet. I have not been this stoked for a set in a long time. Ugh. No white mana, but field. Alright, mulligan. Alright, well. Island to the bottom. So we have As Foretold Living End. That's our big play at the moment. Doesn't it look amazing? Oh, what's the cool new elf? Slimefoot the Stowaway. When a sapling dies, Slimefoot deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Pay 4, create a sapling. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. I don't know if 8-Whack in specific wants Warchief, but I think that it's powerful. Like, remember the... Oh, man. But I think that it's powerful enough that it can definitely create or be a big part of a Goblin deck in the format. I think we're actually going to suspend one of these. Because we're going to need the Living End, and then Ancestral, and then we actually have Ancestral come down. I think we need Living End. It's just like a Wrath for us. It's on point flavor-wise, just all around. This set looks super awesome. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that War Chief wasn't in Standard already. Yeah, we do have the mismatches. Definitely going to be sweet for Commander with so many legends. What's the new Tronhoser? I don't know if I saw the new Tronhoser. I still have to keep looking over the set. Ravager. Ugh. That's annoying if they can get the counters on the Blink Moth. Ancestral taken down. More as foretold. We'll play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. Hopefully they can't leave mana up to activate a creature land. And this Living End is just good game. Dampening Sphere. Wait, what's the... Alright, Dampening Sphere. If a land is tapped for 2 or more mana, it produces colorless instead of any other type of that amount. Each spell a player casts costs 1 more to cast for each other spell that player has cast that turn. Ooh. That card actually has potential in Modern, I think. So, it slows down Tron roughly the same as a Blood Moon would, but it also stops Storm, which means it might actually be able to show up in sideboards. It doesn't stop Tron? Yeah, it seems like it's mostly targeted at Storm and Tron. Also, yeah, I mean, that's probably the big one. In Vintage, it stops Storm and it stops Workshops. So that might be the main reason that they printed it, was to be a Vintage card. Oh boy, they tapped down. Oh, this is it. This is what we needed. No land, no land, no land. No land. No land. They wouldn't have tapped their creature if they didn't have it. $3 donation from King Doc. This might be us winning this game. We might be getting the 4-1. You got wrecked now. Get your Rikis now before they are 20. That is probably true, King Doc. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, all this legendary stuff. What's the other one? The land that taps for 2 mana for legends? I think that actually might have some potential now. Opponent passes. Ancestral taken down. Well, let's see if we can do it. There's a Jace. Glacial Fortress. As foretold. And we will just fire off a Living End. Oh! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Punt, opponent. Punt. Let's see if our opponent does this. Opponent did not punt. Boo. Yeah. Well, they saw the line. We had to try it. We had to try it. What else are we supposed to do? Yeah, chat was talking about Dominaria. Yeah, I guess we should have known better than that. Welding Jar. Well, we need a Terminus. Signal Pest. Man, that Ravager. We've been ravaged. Maybe Living End is just bad in this matchup. Another Ravager. Well, we need Terminus super soon. Like now. Opponent gets in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good lord. Well, we need Terminus this turn, I think. Or else. Opponent passing. Ancestral. Terminus? Jace. Ugh. Well, draw some cards. And that does it. Wow! Well, that was bad. I guess we weren't going to win no matter what we did there, unfortunately, but yikes. Yikes, yikes. So maybe we should just be taking out this Living End, I guess. For maybe another Exhaustion is worth it. And just try it like that. I think you're underestimating the the impact of Dominaria with Lithdoran. Yeah, War Chief is coming back. Well, we only have so many sideboard slots. Like, Rejection is good, but I think Terminus and Stony Silence are better. And I don't think we can take out more cards. Yeah, I'm going to take it out. Yeah, it was kind of brutal. I definitely should have seen that coming. I think our play has definitely gotten worse in the last 2 rounds. Visions is a sorcery, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Dominaria is looking super amazing. Our league is taking a downturn, but Dominaria took a big upturn. Jace is our win condition. This deck isn't just like a random Jace control deck. We actually need a Jace for winning the game. Alright, well, we got turn 2 Stony Silence, and that goes a long ways. And we get to suspend Ancestral on turn 1. Hey, hello from the US, Sai Panther. Yeah, this is the set. This is a set we needed. This is a set we were waiting for. This is it. So, suspend Ancestral. Faith has been restored. We're still a ways away from Dominaria releasing, but opponent Ornithopter. I'm pretty worried about Spell Pierce. Very worried about Spell Pierce. Think you should just play it? Like, why would our opponent leave up 1 mana? Everyone's saying play it. Glacial Fortress, go. I just don't know why they left up the 1 mana. Playing Spire and leaving up 1 mana, that definitely makes me suspect Spell Pierce. Blink Moth. Alright, so this works out. They're tapped out. We lost nothing by doing it this way. Opponent passes. Ancestral taken down. Play Stony Silence. Play Flooded Strand, pass the turn. I think we played that correctly. Hopefully they don't have like a Wear Tear. That would turn their stuff back on. But we're building towards this Terminus too. And we have Ancestral taking down in 2 turns. Ink Moth. Opponent. We got a chance. We got a chance. I don't think they reprint. Yes, Icy. I forgot about that. Icy Manipulator's back. We will be playing some Icies just to tap down people's lands. We don't get Icy in Standard. It's been a long time since we've had Icy Manipulator in Standard. I mean, maybe they don't have Spell Pierce. I don't know if they had it and decided not to play it. Alright, that gives our opponent a bit of a clock. Gets in for 1. Sending a message. Untap. Ancestral taken down. Yeah, we'll Mastery. Sounds like a plan. See if our opponent Spell Pierces this. Yup, we called it. We did call it. Play Field of Ruin, pass the turn. Well, at least that makes me feel a little good that they actually did have Spell Pierce, and we actually did play around it. Yeah, we are good at Miracling. Thoughtseize. Boo. I wonder what they take. Both of these cards are pretty bad for them. Ooh, Paradox Engine, Icy Manipulator. They take the Terminus. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape, though. Man, this set looks insane. Dominaria is everything that we were hoping it would be. I am pretty sure. It looks spectacular. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I was disappointed there wasn't a visual spoiler, but I guess I still want to give people spoilers, I'm assuming, so... Legendary spells, though, Jay Zoller. They actually watered down the spells by making them legendary, just for you. There's a 2 CMC Panharmonicon for Wizards? Huh? No. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, this deck was sweet. We should be going 5-0, I think. But we actually sort of messed up a little bit. Well, Wizards Panharmonicon, I know what we're playing every week. So we can play 8 Panharmonicons as long as we just play Wizards? And they have the Panharmonicon Commander Wizard? Oh, man. Wizards Commander sounds sweet. The Legendary Mox is interesting. I wonder if there's a way to make it work. It seems harder to make work than Mox Opal. Because it's harder to have a cheap legendary creature. Oh, opponent fired up the wrong Ink Moth, too? Alright, that's good for us. Well, Crack Flooded Strand. Grab a Hollowed Fountain. Draw some cards. Ugh. Huh. Those were not great cards, really. Well, exhaustion our opponent. Play Scalding Tarn, pass the turn. That was pretty bad. It's on the mothership now. It was leaked, and then the mothership confirmed it. Memnite for our opponent. Fires up the Ink Moth. 2 cards in hand. Oh, come on. We need some card draw. We need a way to finish this off. I guess we can start using Maikukuru, although that's not the easiest way to do this. Come on, card draw, extra turn spells, Jaces. There's a Jace. 1, 2, 3. So we can't Jace and exhaustion. Alright, so we will exhaustion our opponent. Play Maikukuru. Pass the turn. Miko Koro. Oh, maybe that's how you're supposed to say it. Arcane Adaption with Wizards, Wizard Panharmonicon, Panharmonicon Mulldrifter. That sounds about right. Opponent goes attacking. Well, I think we're going to have to Miko Koro. Even though I don't like drawing our... Oh, there's a Time Warp, though. That's helpful. And an Opt, also helpful. So let's Time Warp. Opt. Land to the bottom. Another Time Warp. That's good. Play Field of Ruin. We might be getting there. We might be doing it. We might be doing it. We have Terminuses to hit. Oh, we can't cast that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will Time Warp. Play Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Grab an island. Mikukuru. Another Stony. No. All right, come on, Jaces. Search for his Kanta. Well, play Jace. Play Jace. Brainstorm. Ugh. Oh, we're taking a hit this turn. We're taking a hit. We are taking a hit. Snapcaster. Did we play a land? I think we did. Did we play a land this turn? Oh, we did not. So we can Snapcaster Exhaustion? Alright. Put back Stony. Put back Jace. Flooded Strand. Crack Flooded Strand. Okay, that goes a long ways. Island. Play Snapcaster. Snapcaster Exhaustion. Exhaustion, our opponent. And we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Pass the turn. Opponent did draw a couple extra cards. Come on, let's get this 4-1. Blinkmoth Nexus. Signal passed. Alright, come on, Jace. It's up to you, Jace. Give us our extra turn spells. Plains. Brainstorm. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're good. We should be good. Put back Ancestral. Put back Cryptic. Play a Plains. Play Temporal Mastery. And we should be doing it. Extra turn. Search for his Kanta to flip. Get in with our Snapcaster. And we're doing it. Oh, man, we're going to pull it off. 4-1. Could have been a 5-0, but we will take the 4-1. Go to our extra turn. Search for his Kanta. Keep Cryptic. Transform. Brainstorm with Jace. Well, there's an opt. So put back Ancestral. Put back Stony Silence. Get in with Snapcaster. Search for his Kanta. Take as foretold. And yeah, let's just pass. Opponent does get a turn, but it shouldn't be a good turn. I mean, we can probably win with Snapcaster. Because we can just tap everything down with Cryptic. Sapperling Fungus Tribal. That sounds pretty fun. Yeah, maybe we should try plussing Jace. Plussing Jace takes a while too, though. Yeah, Terminus Op might have been a better way of going about it. That's a fair point. Tap draw. It's an island. And see what our opponent does. Everyone likes the return snap plan. Maybe we should return snap. But we could be drawing an extra turn spell. I guess Snapcaster can cast an extra turn spell. Stream will be going up tomorrow on the MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. So yeah, if you missed any of it, you can always find it there. Let's see what our opponent plays, if anything. More Signal Pests. Vault Scourge. Ravager. Well, let's just opt so our opponent doesn't draw. Opt. Exhaustion. I guess on top, it's better than nothing. Another Jace. Oh, Brainstorm with Jace. There's a Time Warp. That's helpful. Put back a Jace. Put back a land. Play a Flooded Strand. Time Warp. Play As Foretold. Transmute our Dominaria West. Get Ancestral. Draw some cards. And we should be doing it. As long as we do it without timing out, we should be fine. That's a lot more card draw. So maybe we'll go on the tick up Jace plan at some point here. As Foretold, taken up. More As Fortolds. Well, draw some cards. Take up Jace. Spire on top. Terminus. Extra turn spell. And now we're doing it. We're going Jace kill. We're going Jace kill. Terminus. Extra, Time Warp. Extra turn. I guess we crack Flooded Strand. Do we have mana? Last Island. Alright. Untap, and now we can go Jace. As we're told, take it up. Take up Jace. Spire. On top. Play As Foretold. Play Ancestral Visions. Snapcaster. For Time Warp. Take an extra turn. Transmute Dominaria West. Only lands? That's not good. Well, get a land out of our deck. Play the land. Untap. Take up our As Fortolds. Can we close this out? Dominaria West only gets lands. Well, use Escanta. Temporal Mastery. That's what we were looking for. Put him on the bottom. Play Temporal Mastery. Play Dominaria West. Play another Stony Silence. Play an As Foretold. Get in with Snapcaster. And we're doing it. We got enough time. We're going to do it. Take up Jace. You can keep the land. Untap. Sorry, not looking at the chat. Just tried to win before timing out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We're winning in both ways. Terminus, no. Use our Escanta. Nothing. We'll take an Opt. Opt. Alright, there's Snapcaster. Cast Snapcaster. For Time Warp. Cast Time Warp, and that does it. We did it. I think. Yup. Go attacking. Oh, we're just killing our opponent in every way possible. Hit our opponent. Draw with Mikukuru. Take up Jace. They can keep the land. Play Polluted Delta. Untap. Everything ticks up. Use our Escanta, the Sunken Ruins. Temporal Mastery. And that's the game, boys and girls. We're winning every possible way. Tick up Jace, leave it on top. We got him. We got him in every way. Every way imaginable. Creature damage, Jace ultimates. We're doing it all at once. Get in with our Snapcasters. Oh, yes. Everything ticks. Ultimate Jace at the request of chat. Go attacking with our Snapcasters. And we did it, boys and girls. We did it. We did it. Oh, we got there. Wow, we got the GGs. So we end up 4-1. 4-1 with our mono blue turns deck. And in all honesty, we probably should have went 5-0. It's my fault. I got distracted during Dominaria, played poorly in round 4, but we got there. We got a 4-1, which means we have 8 treasure chests to open. I'm a little disappointed, and I do take full blame for not being 5-0, because I feel like we should have actually made it. So yeah, we should have won game 4, but we do feed the children. We do get to open a bunch of treasure chests, 8 treasure chests. So, I mean, it's not a complete loss, but yeah, we could have had the 5-0. But let's crack open our 8 chests. We have 8 chests to look at. Chest number 1, 15 play points. Diabolic Tutor, Engineered Might. All right. Chest number 2, 10 play points. Cleansing Ray, Dual Shot. Yeah, maybe we should take up Jace more often. That's a good point. I mean, we went 4-1, so I don't think there's anything hugely wrong with the deck. Vengeful Archon, Sixth Sense, the blue version of Curiosity, Water Trap Weaver. I've actually seen people play this in Modern Merfolk, which seems crazy, but they are. Man, we have not hit anything. Chest 5, 40 play points. All right, at least we're moving up the play point scale. Resplendent Griffin. And Dunned Operative. All right, 4 to go. Fengrin Firstborn, Isleback Spawn, the classic double rares, but horrible double rares. Unzavox, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. A complete set would be insanely awesome. 20. Bulk rares and play points. I mean, play points are good. They let us open events. We only got 2 left, though, and we've hit. All right. I guess I can't whine about Zeons because I do love playing some Zeons. But, man, last one. This is the chest. Can it redeem all the chests for the sake of Dominaria? For the sake of U-turns? Come on. Oh, okay. Moving up the play point scale, 80 play points. That's actually pretty good. That's like enough to do a friendly league. It's like $8 worth of play points. So I guess we can't complain. I think I had close to 0 play points heading into this because I had to play cash. Yeah, so we did pretty good as far as play points. So, I mean, not bad. We probably doubled up, but man, that was weird that we got all play points all the time. So has anyone seen a better spoiler? Or do we just got to look at that text document? Because I think tonight, we're going to wrap up by talking a little bit more about the Dominaria cards. Just if you're interested. But man, that is a hard way of doing it. I wish there was a better looking way of doing it. So anyway, let's wrap up. Let's do the wrap up. And this will just be a little bonus section, probably for like 10 or 15 minutes. So let's do the wrap up. Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one tomorrow. B22, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I don't think tonight, awesome dude. Normal YouTube, against the odds, came out last night. Have a Pauper from Masters 25 video for tonight. Commander Clash tomorrow. New perspectives and standard on Sunday for Much Brew. So much stuff. Sweet budget Magic deck. So keep an eye out for all that. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats. So again, huge huge thanks to all of you who subscribed, donated, all that stuff. So if you got a skedaddle, I know it's really late in Europe, feel free. If you want to stick around, we're not going to be going super long, but for 10 or 15 minutes, we're just going to talk a little bit about the Dominaria cards, just kind of like look over it, and then yeah, I'll be doing more fuller content, probably just kind of like browse through this document a little bit. And have some first reactions, and then if you want fuller content, we will do some videos. So I think how I want to do this is, what cards do you want to talk about? I don't want to just like try to read every card and go through this document on stream. So give me some pointers. Like, what cards look interesting to you? Oath of Teferi. All right. Oath of Teferi. So, Oath of Teferi, 5 mana, 3 white and blue, legendary enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent you control. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the end step. You may activate the loyalties abilities of planeswalkers you control twice each turn rather than once. That's like Planeswalker Panharmonicon. It's Planeswalker Panharmonicon. It lets you double up with your Planeswalker activated abilities. This actually seems like it could be pretty strong. It doesn't do much on its own, and you probably need to build around it because it doesn't do much if you don't have a Planeswalker, so in some sense, it's kind of like the Chain Veil, but it's definitely way better and way more competitive than the Chain Veil. Teferi. Alright, I'm trying to... Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. So, Planeswalker, same mana cost, 3 white blue. Legendary Planeswalker, Teferi. +1, draw a card at the beginning of your end step. Ooh, untap 2 lands. I like that. That lets you leave up some counter magic. -3, put target non-land permanent into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Alright, so it defends itself. And then -8, you get an emblem. Whenever you draw a card, exile target permanent. Oh my god! Ah, that is the ultimate. I love Venser's ultimate with the exiling ability. And that actually makes you cast spells. This just makes you draw cards. I mean, it takes a while to get there, starting with Foyer Loyalty, even with Oath of Teferi. There's a few turns to get there. It does happen immediately with Doubling Season, but every Planeswalker does. But it actually seems pretty reasonable. The fact that it reminds me a little bit of Dovin Baan, but the benefit is the plus ability draws a card. That was always the part that really made Donovan Baan... Dovin Baan, I'm mixing my fake name and the real name, that made it really bad was the fact that you couldn't just keep plussing to draw. But the fact it's +1 draw a card with upside, that seems pretty sweet. What was the other one? Someone said Karn. Alright. Karn. Yeah, this is officially released by Wizards. So we are not... While it started as a leak, these are actually official from Wizards now on the Wizards site. So we didn't talk about them until they were official. If you don't want to see them, that's definitely don't blame you for leaving, but they are definitely out there officially now. Karn, Scion of Urza. Daddy G family, welcome to the Fishbowl. All right, Rat Colony next. I will go to Rat Colony next. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. So Karn, Scion of Urza, 4 mana. Jeez, that is way different than I expected, Karn. 4 mana, 5 loyalty. +1, reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Your opponent chooses one of them, put that card in your hand. Exile the other with a silver counter on it. -1, put a card you own with a silver counter on it from exile into your hand. So basically you +1 and get your worst card. Then you -1 to get, if you want, one of the exiled cards. Then -2, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. So it's a 0/0, but technically it's a 1/1. That actually seems really good in the right deck. Like, it's kind of competing a little bit with Tezzeret, but it's so easy to make treasures that it's very easy to imagine that Karn is just 4 mana, make a, I don't even know, 5/5, 10/10, and then with treasure tokens out, and then and then you get to do it again the next turn. You can negative twice. Yeah, that actually seems really good. I think Karn actually seems really strong. I don't know if it'll show up in Modern. There might be some weird argument even that it could be in like Modern Affinity or something, where it's pumping out big creatures and giving you a sideboard plan against Stony Silence and card advantage. Like, I don't know if it'll actually work, but I think there's a chance. Jaya's ML... Oh, wait, I said, what was the rat card? I said I would, These are Dominaria cards. Just spoiled tonight. What was... Someone said rats. I promised I would look at rats next. Rat? Is it actually rat? Nope. Oh, Rat Colony. All right, we found it. Rat Colony, 2/1. Rat Colony gets +1/+0 for each other rat you control. A deck can have any number of cards named Rat Colony. Ooh, that is... Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. So it's kind of like Relentless Rats, but it's cheaper. And it also is like Swarm of Rats. It's like a Swarm of Rats that's also a Relentless Rats. I think that's super sweet. I could definitely imagine the ability to play any number of a card always has some broken combo potential. Not like competitive, but as far as just building fun decks with Thrumming Stone or Surgical Extraction and stuff like that. So I think it's cool that there's more of those, and hopefully it's a common and it'll be super cheap. And plus you can play like half of this and half Relentless Rats, which is pretty sweet. Mouse Community, yeah. Mouse Community should be the actual name. Damping Sphere. I think this is the card someone said earlier, and I think it's actually really good. 2-mana artifact, Damping Spear. If a land is tapped for 2 or more mana, it produces colorless instead of any other type or amount. Each spell a player casts costs 1 more to cast for each other spell the player casts that turn. So this card probably doesn't do anything in Standard. In Modern, it could definitely show up in sideboards. It hates on Tron. Remember, if you play Damping Sphere against Tron, remember it's not game over. It's like Blood Moon. It's not like you play this and your opponent can't win, because they will eventually just naturally play enough mana for Oblivion Stone or even Karn, but it is a good way to slow down Tron if you have a clock, and it goes in any color deck, and it's not hitting your own lands. So definitely a sideboard option for aggro decks. Like, it goes a long way in aggressive decks against Tron. Also hates on Storm, so the fact it hits on 2 big decks is going to be really important, and probably means this is going to join the pantheon of like Stony Silences, Rest in Pieces, depending on what the meta looks like, but it seems like it could be close to one of those cards in the current meta that you just always start in your sideboard. Also, Vintage and Legacy, I don't play as much as other formats, but it seems very important for those as well. Mox Amber. I mean, Llanowar Elves is insane. I'm very excited that they actually reprinted Llanowar Elves. This document is from Wizards. So it was leaked, and then Wizards actually like officially confirmed it. So it is official now. Mox Amber, obviously going to be a mythic. 0 mana, legendary artifact. Tap, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures or planeswalkers you control. So this card, I wonder how good it can be. So, like, I think it's worse than Mox Opal, but anytime you see Mox, it has potential to do broken things. I'm not sure the best way to make it work. Like, Isumuru? What's the cheapest way to get a legendary thing? I guess with Isumaru, you can potentially do it on turn 1, but it seems a little bit slower than... The link I'm posting in the chat will take you to the Mothership article explaining what this is and also linking to the document. Yeah, it seems very powerful. Anytime you see a... Wait, Llanowar Elves is not a reprint? Wait. Also starting with the Dominaria set, several minor changes made to Magic's terminology. These changes are stylistic and convey no change in functionality. The phrase mana pool has been removed from card text. The concept continues to exist in game rules if a player is instructed. I think this means that it's in the set. I think it is. Because this is Homerid Explorer, right? Well, now I gotta look. Is Hammered Explorer some Fallen Empires card that I'm not remembering? Hammered Explorer is not a real card, so that must be. I think it's a reprint. I mean, I guess we don't actually have confirmation, but it seems like it is. Look at the last two cards on the dock. All right, last two cards. Wizard's Lightning. So, 2 and a red, instant. Spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. 3 damage to any one target. So, it's a lightning bolt if you have a wizard. That actually seems like it could be fairly powerful. I'm going to have to go scrounging through the set to see how many wizards we have. 2 less, right. So, it's 1 mana if you have a wizard. So 1 red if you have a wizard. A literal lightning bolt. Last one, Wizard's Retort. 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. So it's a cancel that becomes a counterspell if you have a wizard. Both of those seem pretty good if you have wizards. I'm going to have to look through and see if we can find more wizards. Like, if there's enough good wizards, then it's definitely has potential. Snapcaster, that's a good... Oh, I mean, I know there's a lot of good wizards in Commander, and there's some in Modern, but I was thinking more for Standard in specific. I don't know if these cards would have a shot. I mean, maybe if you somehow could build a really wizard-heavy build, maybe the Lightning Bolt could actually be good enough in Modern. But you would need a very specific deck. Armageddon? No, there's an Armageddon? What's the Armageddon? 1 mana cantrip for red. What else should I be looking at? Give me some more card names. Naban? Naban? I think I wrote that way wrong. N-A-B-B-E. Oh my god, B-E-N. That's not it either. Oh, N-A-B-A-N. Alright, Naban. Naban, Dean of Iteration. Legendary creature, human wizard. So for 2 you get a 2/1. If a wizard's entering the battlefield under your control causes a triggered ability on a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That's actually really sweet. That's actually not quite Panharmonicon. It actually does some other stuff too. Because it causes any permanent to trigger. There's gotta be some combos. There's gotta be some combos for that. There's gotta be. Oh, that is Wizard Panharmonicon. We will definitely be playing with that card. Oh, that one is fun. Fire Song. Fire Song and Sunspeaker. Legendary creature, Minotaur Cleric. Red instants and sorceries you control have lifelink. Whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes you to gain life, Fire Song and Sunspeaker deal 3 damage to target creature or player. Huh, that's actually pretty interesting. I don't know where it fits in Standard. It seems like a cool commander card at least. Settle the Score? Settle the Score. Exile target creature, put 2 loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control. Jeez, cards like that are scary. I mean, I guess it's 4 mana and it's a sorcery, but it does seem like it's going to make it pretty easy to ultimate planeswalkers. This was initially leaked, but it is on the Wizard site. Like, because it was leaked, they are officially confirming it. So it is official now. Squee, we got a new Squee. Squee the Immortal, legendary creature goblin, 2/1 for 3. You may cast Squee the Immortal from your graveyard or from exile. That actually, man, that is like an infinite blocker. Huh. Food chain, combo with food chain. That's pretty sweet. Varric's Bladewing. Legendary creature dragon. 4/4 for 4. Kicker. Man, kicker is a great mechanic. I'm glad they brought that back. All right, Fall of the Throne. I'm gonna have to look up Fall of the Throne after that. Kicker of 3. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create Karok's Bladewing, a legendary 4/4 red dragon creature with flying. Ooh. Huh. So it's basically a mono red. It's basically a Broodmate Dragon. It's a Broodmate Dragon. It costs you 1 more if you want the token, but it gives you the flexibility of casting it earlier, and it's not in 3 colors. That card could be pretty good. Having a 4/4/4 is like Thunderbreak Regent, and then having the ability to randomly get 8 power for 7 mana seems reasonable. It's going to be interesting to evaluate these cards because of the legendary part of it. All right, let's look at this Lich thing. I still want to see the Armageddon-esque card. All right, Lich's Mastery, 3 black, 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 legendary enchantment, hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lost, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. When Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. That actually, I mean, in a life gain deck, that seems kind of reasonable. Like, play Reliquary Tower. Play something that just continually gains you life. That seems like it could kind of work. So, Llanowar Elves apparently officially confirmed. Fall of the Thran. All right. It says destroy all lands. It really does. All right. Fall of the Thran, 6 mana enchantment. So, as it enters the battlefield and after your draw step, add a lore counter onto it. 1, destroy all lands. So, 6 mana enchantment, destroy all lands. 2 and 3, each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. Wow! We don't even have a real Armageddon in Modern. Like, you could just play this and play Tormod Script or something. It's an Armageddon. They really made an Armageddon. Oh, this set's going to be so much fun. It's going to be such a blast. Oh, wow. Oh, that is awesome. This set looks insane. These cards are going to be really hard to evaluate, too, because they go away. So, Flame of the Keld, discard your hand when it enters the battlefield. On your next draw step, you're going to draw 2 extra cards. So, you're going to draw 3 cards. Then on your next draw step, if a red source you would control would deal damage to a creature, a permanent or a player this turn, it deals that much damage plus 2 to the permanent or player instead. Man, this set's awesome. This set is so awesome. It is going to be amazing. Gaia's Blessing reprint. Wow. Oh, you're right. Solemnity. It's a combo. That is a combo. Yes, if you flicker it, it resets. If you kill the enchantment, it obviously never gets the future counters. Goblin Barrage, 4 mana, kicker, second, artifact, or goblin. 4 damage to a creature. That's a little expensive. Goblin War Chief is back. 3/3 first strike for 3 goblin. When it enters the battlefield, 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. That doesn't seem that bad. That's if there's, like, against the token deck, that might give Goblin Tribal a chance to actually compete against tokens. Well, I'm going to have to read over all this stuff. Umezawa, alright. Give me, like, 2 more cards, and then we're going to call it. So, Umezawa. Tetsuko. Umezawa Fugitive. 1 and a blue. Legendary Human Rogue. Creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Ooh. I'm sure there's some shenanigans you can do with that. Ball lightning? Steel Leaf Champion, alright. Steel Leaf Champion. Mr. Dubbas, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Steel Leaf Champion, green, 5/4. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Whew. That is a big, hard-to-chump creature. And it's an elf? That seems surprisingly strong. Man, this set seems absurd. This set is going to be absolutely super amazing. Oh, man. Navigator's Compass. All right. Navigator's Compass. So, 1 mana artifact. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Tap it. Until end of turn, target land you control becomes a basic land type of your choice, in addition to its other types. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what you do with that one. There's probably something that you could do with it. There's a lot of stuff that looks like it has potential to be powerful, but it's hard to judge because so much of it's legendary that this is going to be a really interesting set and standard. Karn's Sorcery, Karn's Temporal Sundering. 4 in double blue, legendary sorcery. Only cast it if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Return up to 1 non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Whoo! That's my kind of card. We haven't had a straight up extra turn spell in a while. Yes, that is pretty exciting. That is super exciting. And the upside of bouncing something good. Helm of the Host, legendary equipment, 4 mana. Beginning your combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of equipped creature, except the token isn't legendary. If the equipped creature is legendary, it gains haste. Ooh, that's like Siege Rhino action. Copies of Siege Rhinos. Man, this looks pretty amazing. Bloodbraid Elf into Steel Leaf Champion is a lot of damage. That is pretty big. Man. Oh, wow. Well, I am hyped. I am super hyped. This set's going to be amazing. Official spoilers, I believe. I think the formatting on legendary sorceries are fine. They definitely are going to be a lot worse than people probably expect because having a legendary seems like a cost, but they also seem very powerful. So you're getting more power to make up for that drawback. So I think the formatting is actually pretty good. Emang, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The copy doesn't sack at end of turn. Oh! That makes it even better than I thought. I just assumed that it was going to sack. So you get a copy and it sticks around. That makes it even better and more exciting. Go Fiesta for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, this looks like the best set in years. It is going to be spectacular. People are going to love it. It is going to be amazing. I already love it. So I think that's gonna wrap it up tonight. So I put the link in the chat. Dig through it. Check out your own spoilers. See what you like. I will definitely be talking about stuff on Twitter now that it's out there in the public and doing videos and all that stuff. So I think that wraps it up for tonight, everyone. So you're amazing. Dominaria is amazing. Blue-White Turns was amazing. We were able to go 4-1, even though we should have probably went 5-0 if I played better that one game. But it was fun. You all are amazing. So everyone, reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube if you want to see our impromptu Dominaria spoiler review. You can check it out there tomorrow along with the stream. Normal YouTube, Commander Clash, Pauper video coming out tonight. New Perspective Sunday, merch page, token teachers, playmats, all that stuff. So you all are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out and being awesome. It was a blast, even with the surprising spoilers in the middle of the stream. So have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one. Until then, I will talk to you soon.